Okay. Okay. Ooh, I got some new shit. I told y'all. Hold on, let me see some. Let me see some because I need some participation so I can get some understanding in this thing. Hold on. There you go. Red glove, my man. Listen, red glove. Can you hear me loud and clear? Give me an LC that stands for Lima Charlie. That stands for loud and clear. Can you hear me, red glove? Yes, sir. Okay, red glove, man. Boy, I sure fuck with red glove, boy. He always here on time, boy, and I rock with you. Okay, I'm looking at something right now. This is what I'm doing. See, I think I got it now. I don't found my swag. Ooh, I don't found my swag. Yes, sir. See, yeah. Okay, I don't found my swag. I think I got this down to a science. All right. Okay. Listen, man. Yes, your boy. Zone 6 coming at you with another video. All right. Let me send this out to everybody because I wanted to try something a little different. I think I got something going. Let me see some. Get some more people in here, hopefully. Okay. Let me see some. Let me see some. Okay. All right, man. All right. Sharing right now. All right. All right. Let me take this shit off. This shit. All right, quick. All right. All right. What's going on now? Is actually I have just giving you some. We just burning some time real quick. What I usually have done was I would I would do the hangout version of this. Okay, this changes the game. I told you guys I'm gonna research. I'm gonna do my homework. I don't have my brain on school anymore. I can really focus on what you guys would like to see and upgrade the technology and have multiple options. So let me just comb through it. This might be remedial to you guys, but I'm just telling you what's going on. We're gonna have a good show today. I usually would do the hangout thing, okay? And what happens with the hangout is that you got to pay for the big package and the access. I have no problem doing that, but I have to weigh out the options and see which one has most value. I'm also not a guy that want 11 guys on his platforms and we just going at it. It's too cluttered when you pay for the package. Also, the package allow for you to have unlimited amounts of streams. All right. But however, I was going live because you got to meet the requirements. I was going live through YouTube via just my phone. Okay. I was doing it via my phone. But I kind of just got up and said, man, you know what? Let me do it from the actual YouTube page. What am I thinking? This is where you get to create the intro. This is where you get to do a lot of cool features. It's kind of similar to Yard Stream. And I'm just going to play with some stuff while we here as we conversate, as people get in. This is my first time streaming directly through YouTube on the laptop as opposed to the phone. Okay. Okay, so Mr. Paz is saying this. Nobody uses Hangouts anymore. Oh no, nobody uses Hangout. Us Yard Stream Yard. Yeah, Stream Yard is limited to 10 people on the panel. I believe the software is called EV Mix. I never heard of that. So okay, I'm gonna check that one out. So what was happening is StreamYard is what you would have to go through if you don't meet the YouTube requirements to go live. I obviously met the requirements to go live, and I had been doing it through my phone because I'm just used to doing it on my phone on the fly. But now I can do it through the laptop. I had no idea that. Call me slow. I just had no idea. I'm just not here caught up with the technology. But it doesn't take me long, as you guys can see. And I like this because I can look here and see what I'm looking like, cut the volume down, and I can look here, and I don't need StreamYard. And I'm just going through some of the features on here while we talking. Okay, you don't have access to that feature. I don't know. I'm just looking at stuff. And we're gonna talk while everybody that go to microphone down here. I can share the link from here, in stream, edit while I'm in here. Top chat got the three. What that? Community moderation participants. Pop up chat. I don't know what I can do with these participants. Okay, just show me who in here. All right. And this one, I want to learn how to really drop the link on here and allow people to come in. But I guess I would have had to select that at the beginning. But we're gonna work that out as we keep on going through this technology. So now I know that I have three options. Let me see what the three bars offer me up here. Pop up. Okay, send feedback, manage. Okay, appreciate y'all. When you come in here, hit the thumbs up button. This is a trial error. Like I told you guys, I'm combing through all this shit to see what options I got. So now on deck, and this is just also for me and my fellas, because my fellas would be gonna like this too. So I see now that I can do it through the application on the laptop or and desktop, and it's just straight up fly. I could just go in. This really is awesome. It's just the only thing I want to be able to do is see how can I invite people on. Maybe for that I'll do Yard Stream. It doesn't matter. StreamYard, it doesn't matter. And then I can watch myself on my phone as I'm doing it. That's cool. So anyway, it's your boy Zone 6 coming at you with another video live in HD, straight off the temple, notepad or pencil. And I want y'all to welcome yourselves to the East Side Palace. All right. So listen, I got a conversation that I want to have with you guys, and I want to talk about some stuff today. All right. So today, we're going to have to support Wayne Talk, aka Boxing Talk. It's no secret that Wayne Talk has issued a challenge to knock out 86. The stream will start around 7:30, 8 o'clock tonight. And these two guys will have a stellar debate. Okay. If you haven't participated in the poll that I have set up, it's in the community guidelines where it's me asking, who do you think would win and how? And I want you guys to go ahead and punch in that to get your pre-debate thoughts. Okay. The options are in there. It says, do you think 86 gonna win 3-0? You think 86 gonna win 2-1? You think B Talk gonna win 2-1? You think B Talk gonna win 3-0? Okay. The debate is going to take place on Knockout 86 channel. We have to go over there. You guys got to know that today now. We don't, because after this, we're going to be moving around and we're going to get prepared for the debate. And when I say we, I'm saying us as a community. So you have to know that it is going to be on Knockout 86 channel. After I get done with this video, later on this afternoon, I am going to send a short reminder. Okay. Hey, don't forget, guys. Okay. That Wayne Talk, aka Boxing Talk, Boxing Talk is going to be debating 86, Knockout 86 on his channel. 86 has set up a super debate series where it's a tournament bracket, all that kind of stuff. Wayne Talk is currently inside of that tournament, and he is pre-debating your boy 86 prior to the tournament starting. Okay, so that's what that is. That's their debate system. Now, rumor has it, okay, I supposed to get the winner of the debate, okay, of the whole entire, not between Wayne Talk and 86, but whoever wins the tournament supposed to be coming to see me, the champ, for a debate. That's how it's supposed to go. Okay. But then it changed to 86 saying he's going to get the winner. And then he said, I can get the winner of that. Okay. I doubt that he sticks to his plan, because this one's going to be a crazy one. But I'm going to tell you guys this right now. If B Talk destroys this guy, I'm gonna move forward and look for another challenge, because I'm gonna be not interested at that point. Yes, B Talk is also in the tournament, but he called out 86 before the tournament because 86 is not in the tournament. That's a violation of integrity. Kind of, you can't have the host in a tournament. So B Talk, Wayne Talk is in the tournament as well too. Okay, but he also challenged your boy 86 before that. He said, "No, I also came here for you." So he's also in the tournament. So you're gonna get to see a prelude to what B Talk, aka Wayne Talk, do tonight. And if Wayne Talk wins that, then Wayne Talk's gonna be in the tournament. And if he wins the tournament or plays first, second, or third in the tournament, then I kind of don't see how at the end of that, if 86 loses tonight, and plus he already lost to me, I don't see how he continue. Well, I can see because it's his idea, but I don't see the integrity in that. Like if you lose tonight to B Talk, I don't see how the reward is facing you at the end when you will be able to drop 2 debates in a row. Just because you create the series doesn't mean that you're the man. You don't hold the titles. Last time I checked, it was over here with your boy. You know what I'm saying? With your boy, the champ. You understand what I'm saying? Let me throw these things over there, huh? Y'all want to see that? Yeah, let me put these up here real quick, just so we can remind y'all. You know what I'm saying? Get this in here real quick. Let's see how we're going to get this up so you guys can see. Hold on, let me get that right so we can get these belts. They're going to put the camera down a little bit. Yeah, y'all see these belts? Y'all see what it is? So we can get in here all the way right. Put that one up a little bit more. Okay. All right. So we know who the champ is. Okay. We know who the champ is. That ain't even a problem, you know? So I don't see how that works. Okay. So we'll see after tonight, but we need everybody's participation from the YouTube boxing community just to go into the chat, be respectful, support Wayne Talk or support the Art of Debating, support Knockout 86. The guy, regardless of my opinion of him, you still got to support the community. He don't control nothing. He ain't the boss of shit. We do what the fuck we want to do. And if it's a good debate, it's a good debate. We don't give a fuck about none of the wrenches over there. If you just want to stay put and make them work tonight. If we feel like they're gonna wrench us up, okay, that's cool. Let's explore that. Let's exploit that. Let's find out if they truly got integrity or not. Because everybody not gonna come over there disrespectful. Don't be afraid to say who won the round in the chat. Don't be afraid to say, hey man, that was a good point. And we're gonna be watching. And we're gonna be seeing who goddamn timing people out. We're gonna be seeing that, and everybody's gonna report on that. And that's gonna contribute to a loss or a win in the whole integrity of the tournament. Because if we go over here tonight and B Talk wins, and we have to endure this nonsense in the chat, and people can't even just talk, and if you're being disrespectful, that's different. But if we can't even express our opinion during the debate, and people gonna be timing people out, then yeah, that tournament there is just gonna be, it just ain't gonna be cool. And they can just have a little 150, they can have whatever they have. Them guys will just be washed at that point. They will have no credibility. It'll be over and done with. No one's gonna take it serious because of the lack of integrity. So when we come over there tonight, we're supposed to be coming over there on some head buster shit, and we need to flood the chat in support of the debate and Wayne Talk. Okay. Yes, we got to travel, guys. We got to travel abroad. Let's drum up the crowd. This should be exciting. This is a prelude to the Rolly Marrero fight this weekend and the Shakur Stevenson fight the following weekend. I mean, it should be entertaining. This should be something to hold us down for Thursday. You know what I'm saying? The big game happened last night. The Warriors won last night, okay? So that's out the way. The other series are cool, but we all know we watching the Lakers and we really watching the goddamn Warriors. That's the main thing we're watching. But that's yesterday. It's free tonight, okay? Wayne Talk is going to be prepared. I'm sure 86 is going to be prepared. Let us be prepared and support the guy and go over there. Whether you dislike a guy or not, we have to go over there and support. And everybody should. If I'm going to request something from everybody. Today, if you can hear my voice and you have a channel and you upload, just give Wayne Talk the support 3-minute clip and just say, hey, man, go over to Knockout 86 channel and support the Art of Debating. I ain't saying you got to sway anybody or tell anybody anything. Just support the debate so we can see what's going on this grand stage. So we could get to the bottom of a lot of things. That way we're going to see if they have integrity or not. I know some of you guys feel like they don't, But let's make sure tonight, because we got Wayne Talk over there. Wayne Talk botch it up and he get destroyed. Then Wayne Talk is a grown man. He gonna concede. He ain't gonna bitch and moan. He gonna do it and say, man, you really good, and that'll be it. But if Wayne Talk remix this guy, we're gonna find out the truth. See, the truth ain't gonna be found in if 86 win, because we know how he do when he win. He's happy, he's good, but when he lose, see, when you lose, that's when you get the measure of a man. That's what I used to tell my football guys, man. You miss a tackle, and that tells me everything I need to know about you. Not because you missed a tackle. I want to see what the next tackle gonna be like. See, I'm a DC. That means I'm a defensive coordinator. I'm a head coach, but I'm a DC first. Then I'm a head coach. Okay? Most people are on the offensive side of the ball. I'm a defensive guy on the side of the ball. I also played wheel safety through elementary up into high school. You know what I'm saying? So I know what the defense is about. I was the captain of my team. You know what I'm saying? So as a motivator and a person who inspired people and who could knock your block off, you know what I'm saying? Because I used to come down and play in that box straight up and down. See, like I was the wheel safety. You know, we used to have my boy back in the day. We had a safety. Okay, we used to run 4-4 stack. Okay, 4 linemen, 4 linebackers. And really that was me, the 4th linebacker, but I would walk up and play in the box. So we were 8 in the box for those who understand what I'm saying about football. So yeah, I used to play all over the place. I used to play with a 4-head of steam. My style is like Palmalu, really. You know what I'm saying? But I really hit a little harder than Palmalu. That was back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So we got to support him. So I measure guys based on the experience that I've had with football coaching, and then being a mentor is not about the success that you have. It's about being able to get up and fight back. The topic is this. The topic is Shakur Stevenson, Tank Davis. B-Talk has Shakur Stevenson. 86 has Tank Davis. The first question is, who is projected to have the best career based on what we know now? And I'm going to leave you with that. The second question, and the second point is, who has a better chance to beat Devin Haney between Shakur Stevenson and Tank Davis? Okay? B-Talk feels that it's Shakur Stevenson. Knockout feel that it's Tank Davis, and they're going to deliver why. We'll see what they deliver tonight. The third one is, who wins the fight between Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson? So you're going to get a projected career analysis, a undisputed challenge analysis between the two in reference to Devin Haney, and you're going to get a stylistic breakdown matchup between Shakur and Tank. And it's going to be on them two guys that's in a debate to convince us who has the more solidified points based on their criteria. The criteria is style, facts, and the rebuttals. So what I'm going to be looking for is, in these rebuttals, it got to make sense. A rebuttal ain't going to be you talking shit. Because I kind of got an idea of how they do it over there. And I know they try to get style points. They try to merge style points and rebuttal together. He's going to have to rebuttal some points. And same thing with B-Talk. I want to kind of hear this. This is going to be interesting. So I'm going to leave you guys with that on their particular situation and their particular topic. So for us on this side, though, however, I want to, again, and I'm going to release another video short, or I might just come on here again because I like this app, and I'm saying, hey, man, like 30 minutes before, I'm going to tell you guys you need to go over there. I'm going to give you like 30 minutes. Hey, look, man, maybe 15. Hey, look, what y'all doing? Come on, let's go. Go to Knockout 86 channel, go to 86 channel and wait in the room or whatever so we can support this man and be on deck, okay? And then we can start monitoring if they're going to be some haters. Because everybody, he act like I'm so, I hurt his feelings so bad, so I understand me. But some of you guys are not even, you guys are neutral. You guys haven't done anything to anybody. So I know you guys go over there respectful. And I don't say go over there respectful because they will find any excuse to wrench a nigga up. So That's the topic. Zone, did Wayne get to pick the judges? Know that Winston ain't got to pick the judges this time. Wayne told him he can have it all based on his complaints from our debate. We just adjusted. Man, let the nigga have the shit. We'll travel abroad again and we'll do what we gotta do. Because Wayne called me one. He said, man, I want that dude, man. That Wayne Talk issued the challenge. It's on record. I ain't had nothing to do with that. Wayne Talk came up and he called the fellas. He said, man, Zone, man, let me get that nigga. I'm gonna get with him. Wayne Talk did that. Wayne Talk is his own man. He's grown. I had nothing to do with that. I just said, shit, all right, go on over there on this channel and do what you got to do. Okay? Wayne Talk went over there and did all the shit that they think I should have done. Then he's doing it. So I ain't finna do all that shit. I ain't conceding the goddamn thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck what he talking about. That's respect to Wayne Talk. But again, Wayne Talk, Phil, Ryan Clark, Rollo Jenkins, and me, we together, we partners, but we're different, bro. We're subjectively different. Okay, and that's the thing about our crew. See, I'm not gonna explain what I think the psyche is because I don't want a nigga to look at this and adjust. I'm gonna explain that at the after party on Phil Walker's channel. Okay, so follow me now. Now we're moving past the debate and the results. The debate happens tonight. I'm gonna remind you guys of the debate tonight. Prior to it, probably 15 minutes before, I'm gonna say 30 because y'all guys got to get in here and I got to tell you to funnel you over there. And I want you guys, if you can, to please upload a short just to respect Wayne Talk and support the debate. I funded the debate myself. I put not this particular debate, but I put money into the tournament. So hopefully one of you guys can also be inspired because you guys can join the tournament as well too to get the pot. The money pot is $750 for first place. And then they go down in the series events. So it's an all call for everybody who wants to participate in the debate. If you want to debate, man, do it. Don't worry about that. Enjoy yourself. Don't worry about, certain elements. Just enjoy yourself. Get your own experience. Because 86 is a crybaby to me, but he might be cool to you. See, I don't never put my shit on nobody else. Be talking in 86 might get cool. Phil Walker kind of cool with them dudes in neutral. You know what I'm saying? But me and 86 just don't get along. You know what I'm saying? That's just because I, made him change his platform and he was supposed to be the big dog. And then I came back and I get it. But me and his relationship and communication skills ain't got nothing to do with the rest of y'all. You see what I'm saying? Don't let me, because I never want to do that. Don't let me be an impactful influence on your opportunities. I'm a grown adult. I respect and love all you guys. And when I say love you, I'm not necessarily saying that personally because I kind of don't know a lot of you guys personally. But what I mean is the fellowship and the camaraderie through the internet. Okay? I can separate the two. I can understand the two. But don't allow me and my relationship and what I'm exposing him on be the catalyst for yours. Enjoy the debate. Go over there and see what's going on because you guys may be able to get a different perspective than I got. Okay? And I fuck with that because that's what a team is for. That's what the YouTube boxing community is for. Growth and development. That's what it's for. This is fun. This should be fun for you guys. I don't have any classes this summer. I usually have classes this summer. So I get to entertain you guys all summer. We're going to have a good time. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to stay here. I'm not going to leave and come back. I'm not going to ditch out because I usually have stuff to do, but my schedule is kind of flattened out. We at cruise control at a level playing altitude. I'm going to stay here. And plus I'm falling in love with the technology. They made some upgrades and I like this one particularly. I like the going live on the phone. And I might can cut that out and just go live here. So I can kind of balance between the StreamYard. I don't know why I want to say yard stream, but between StreamYard and this. All right. So that's just some announcements because we finna get ready to get out of this space of all these announcements because there's one thing I hate about leaving and coming back. I kind of got to reintroduce myself and that takes several videos in a few weeks so people can kind of get to understand it. All right. So now for me and myself, what I want to do is I'm going to wait for the end of the tournament, the conclusion of the tournament. And what I might do is I might, I debate the guy one more time. But if he lose to Wayne Talk tonight and it's clear and apparent, I'm not going to be interested in a debate with him because I just don't want to debate a guy who's coming off back-to-back losses. That's not attractive for me. He can have it. If he lose to Wayne Talk tonight, he could go against the winner of his own tournament, but I'm not interested. And I don't even know if he gonna win that. So if he dropped the me belt, he dropped Wayne Talk tonight. Then he talking about the winner, the person, because we don't know who gonna win in this tournament. The tournament go through, and then the person who wins the tournament gets him, and then that person beats him again. Man, you on the three, man, you looking like Sugar Shane Mosley, man. Ain't nobody finna goddamn take you serious no more. And it ain't no hard feelings. It's just that that we passed that now at this point. It ain't that deep. It ain't that serious. So I gotta see what he do tonight. I'm gonna tell you guys this. Here's a big announcement. This is what I'm going to do because I was going to bring back the roundtable debate system, but Cuz announced his Super Series tournament. You guys can get in that if you want to, but the belt's over here. So I'm going to say this right here. I'm going to break these down. I'm going to break these belts out. If he lose tonight, I'm going to drop the belts. I'm going to relinquish the belts and I'm going to retire. Okay. And then I'm going to start promoting the debates and I'm going to host the debates. If I were to debate, it's going to be my rules and what I stated earlier on how I'm going to structure my debates. And that'd be if I debate somebody, I've already broke it down. We got to have a preliminary. We got to have a moderator. We got to have the judges. And we go on the Blood channel. That's a neutral channel. And I like Nash TV. I would go to Nash TV if he would bless us with the opportunity. I would go on his channel. Those would be two platforms that I choose, or I would go to Jay Cotto. That would be the third platform that I choose. I wouldn't do Phil Walker because he's going to be my moderator and people feel like that he's good. So this is the YouTube boxing community belt. This is the round table belt. Okay, the blue and the black. YouTube boxing community, the round table. What I'm going to do, if he lose tonight, okay, that's pretty much he's done. I'm going to drop both belt. I'm dropping both belts, okay. The YouTube boxing community, okay, and then the round table belt, okay. That unifies you. Let me get ready to put this over here. Hold on 1 second, fellas. Hold on. Let me do something else. Let me get something else for you. Let me get something else for you. All right. This is the hangout belt. Okay. This is Get the Smokes belt. Okay. He's the man. He's always on open forums. He's doing his thing. He's the champ. If you can put all three of these things together, you're undisputed. Okay, I'm just unified, and this is Smoke. Me and Smoke will have to get together and debate, and then that will become the undisputed champion. But what I'm going to do is I could go for undisputed with Smoke, but I'm gonna leave Smoke to his own devices, and Smoke can challenge who he want to. But I'm going to drop these belts. All right, telling you, I'm dropping these belts. If 86 loses to B Talk tonight, I'm dropping the belts. I'm dropping the belts. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start hosting the YouTube boxing community debates. I'm also going to host the roundtable debates. And I'm going to also host the hangout debates just to give you some cool creative shit. There's 3 champions. And currently I'm unified, and Smoke has the title for the Hangout Championship. So I got the YouTube Championship and the Roundtable Championship. So what I'm going to do is I am going to host debates. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to give out prizes, cash prizes, straight up and down. I'm going to give out cash prizes. What I'm going to do for you guys, because I support you and I respect you, I'm going to set up an opportunity for you guys to get that work in. And what we're going to do is I'm going to host it. And we're going to really comb through different subjects. We're not going to do it like how they do it. We got a lot of current boxing talks and debates, but we're going to spin the block on heavyweights. We're going to talk about Ali. We're not going to allow people to just come in and just talk about Lomachenko all the time. Nah, man, we need to have some good, comprehensive debates where people can learn something from both participants. Okay? We'll set this up. YouTube champion, roundtable champion, the hangout champion. That's how we're going to do it. You get all three, you're undisputed. All right? Or they can flip-flop however we do it. But whoever wins, every time a champion is crowned, whenever there's a debate, okay, I will personally send you guys a cash prize to your cash app for participating in the debate and becoming a winner. So it's just not symbolic. Now, obviously, the belts is going to stay here. I'm not about to mail you the goddamn belt, but the belt will stay here. Okay? Again, YouTube boxing and then the round table. That's unification. If you put all three together, the hangout, the smoke, then you become undisputed. Every time you win the belt or defend the belt, the winner will get a cash prize from me. Okay? That's so we can keep everybody engaged, keep everybody fun. I feel like it's a fun way to bless people. If you don't want the money, you don't have to take the money. I'd probably give you $50 or something like that. What else you got to lose? It's $50. That's gas. Just for participating on a debate online with your friends, and you're going to be on here every day anyway, talking to us. Why not participate in the debate? You might learn something. You're going to get a cash prize. You're going to get the goddamn bragging rights, and you get prepared for future debates. And we push the envelope of knowledge, because I'm kind of tired of hearing about the same shit. Okay? We need to comb through heavyweights. Who you got? Who's the best heavyweight between Larry Holmes and Holyfield? Hey, we finna cook now while we're here. We finna cook now. We in here now. Who's the best heavyweight between Larry Holmes and Holyfield? You think Blood and the OGs don't want to hear that from you guys? You young guys coming up, or you new to boxing fans, or something different? Larry Holmes versus Holyfield, who's the best? Lennox Lewis versus Rocky Marciano, who's the best? Muhammad Ali, Joe Louis, who's the best? I still ain't got no question for who's the best super middleweight of all time in your opinion. It's usually going to be between Calzaghe, Andre Ward, and Carl Froch you can throw in there, and Canelo. Okay? See how there you go thinking. Yeah, Larry Holmes, Holyfield, who you got? Both on Georgia boys. I just used that because it was a thing. Both of those Georgia boys. Ward. See, yeah, there y'all go. See, there you go. See, we got, the announcement's coming to an end. The antics and all that shit is coming to an end. And we finna get back to this boxing talk. I just been away, so I gotta reintroduce myself. But we finna come off this fucking with them and them debate shit. We gonna hold debates over here for real. See what I'm saying? And I'll put it out, and I'm telling you, I put it on everything. Give me if you want to participate when I drop these belts, because I'm confident that B Talk is probably going to win, so I'm going to drop the belts. If he win and we really comprehensively at the after party determine that he's won, I'm going to drop the belts. I'm going to drop the belts. You see what I'm saying? And we'll go from there. And then I want to see what you guys think about undisputed. Let's go to cruiserweight. Who's the greatest cruiserweight of all times? These are rhetorical questions. I'm not trying to quiz anybody, but I want you guys to really think. Who's the greatest cruiserweight of all times? Who's the greatest middleweight of all time? Carlos Monzon, Marvin Hagler, Sugar Ray Robinson, or Bernard Hopkins? See, and I'm gonna put those together. See, that's how you do a tournament. I want to know who thinks, and I'm gonna do my community polls. Who thinks that Bernard Hopkins is the greatest middleweight of all time? Raise your hand, right? Who thinks Sugar Ray Robinson is the greatest middleweight of all time? Raise your hand. Who thinks that Carlos Monzon is the greatest middleweight of all time? Raise your hand. Who thinks that Marvin Hagler is the greatest middleweight of all time? Sugar Ray Robinson, Marvin Hagler, Monzon, and Bernard Hopkins. Those are probably the 4 candidates that you can use if you have a deep understanding of middleweight. Okay? Y'all sure about that? Y'all sure it ain't Monzon over Hagler? Are y'all sure about that? So let me give you an example. Monzon took 80 fights to get his title shot. Undisputed title shot. Marvin Hagler took 50 fights. They both had 14 title fights. Carlos Monzon is undefeated in his 14-fight run for undisputed. Can anybody tell me what Marvin Hagler was? Marvin Hagler had 14 title fights. Monzon had 14. Let's start kicking some knowledge here. We starting to get away from the theatrics. We talking, don't run now. Let's talk it out. I ain't going on the computer. I want to talk about boxing. Real boxing. So now we're going to transition from the bullshit. Support Wayne talk, I get that. But this is real debate stuff. I'm messing, poking, and picking subjects. Who do you got between Monzon and Hagler? I'm telling you now, I'm just giving you information. If Carlos Monzon had 14 title fights and he was undisputed and he won every last one of them, can anybody tell me what Marvin Hagler's record was within his 14 title fights? Both of them had 14. Hagler was not undefeated. Hagler lost 1 and drew 1. So that makes Hagler what? 12, 1 and 1. That makes Monzon 14 and 0. It took Carlos Monzon 80 fights to get there. So plus 14, that means how many fights he had? More than Marvin Hagler, correct? Marvin Hagler took 50 to get there, and he had a totality of, 13 on the run. He had, within the 50, he had a title shot before that, which was considered a robbery, and he got a draw. So right there, you can see where this could get tricky. I know Marvin Hagler is more popular, but here's another thing. Let's think about this. Marvin Hagler, he beat some Hall of Famers, but so did Monzon. When Marvin Hagler fought Sugar Ray Leonard, that wasn't for undisputed. Sugar Ray Leonard was a career welterweight. That was the battle of welterweight versus middleweight, and he lost. But guess what happened when Jose Napoles jumped up as the undisputed welterweight to fight the undisputed middleweight champion Carlos Monzon? What you think happened there? Monzon won the fight. So this is the shit that we gonna be doing. We getting past the theatrics and the introduction of Zone 6, and we get to this real boxing shit. After this little tournament, it's over. The belts is, if B Talk is successful for tonight, I'm out the equation. I came and spanked the nigga ass and put him in bed. This is going up. $50 to the winner. This is going to be a real tournament. This is the YouTube Boxing Community Championship. It's yours. I'm laying it down because I'm going to relinquish it. This is for the round table. You get that with that, you're unified. This is for my hangout guys. Right now, this is Get the Smoke. I got to put it over here. You get all 3, you're undisputed. And for every fight or every debate that you have, I'm personally going to send you $50 for the winner every time. What do you have to lose? I will host them on my channel on Hangouts. This is a chance for you young channels to come up and bite back. Because what I'm finna do is I'm finna groom me some niggas. I'm finna coach y'all all the way up. I want some killers because I'm finna reach 10 years. I have an obligation. I'm out of the debate thing. I have passed that. Everybody know what I do with that. I am going to get tenured in, and I want to become like Beats. I want to become like Blood, and I want to become like the boxing librarian. I have something that I have to do that I haven't done, and that's present you guys with a masterpiece of a presentation. Beats have done it. The boxing librarians stay doing it. Blood just showed you yesterday. I'm getting past the debates. I have to give you guys a presentation and present something to you to get my stripes, to become an OG. I'm not an OG. I thank you guys for calling me that, but those guys have earned the OG status because they have given us a masterpiece. Beats have given us a masterpiece. Blood has given us a fucking masterpiece. The boxing librarians deliver masterpiece after masterpiece after masterpiece. He got a whole goddamn catalog, he and Blood. Those guys, and I want to get to that space. For all you young gunners and my peers, you know, Jay Cotto, he's my peer. Boxology, he's my peer. Phil Walker, they're my peers. They get in here, get the smoke, he's my peer. But I'm trying to move into a space with Blood, Beats, and the boxing librarian. I have to deliver a masterpiece. I've debated long enough. I've done what I have to do. I have never delivered you guys a comprehensive masterpiece. I am beyond and superior to debates at this point. I will still take them, but I am not doing it like that no more. I'm still fucking with it. Don't get it twisted. Don't think I won't come in and remix your ankles up. But I'm trying to, I admire Blood, Beats, and Librarian. Those are the guys who I truly look up to when it comes to this boxing shit. Jay Carter is my peer. I fuck with him. That's my guy. Boxologist is my guy. Those are guys who I spar with and things of that nature. But this debating shit, I'm going to pass the rock. And as a OG who's looking for his OG status, because I don't think nobody earns the OG status until you deliver a masterpiece. And I haven't earned that. I have not earned that. I'm not talking about me saying what I'm saying now. I'm asking you a question. This still staying. Don't think I'm giving you a chance to research while I'm talking. I said, who is the best between Marvin Hagler and Carlos Monzon? We're going to walk into bubblegum. We're going to talk about that today. Who is the best between Sugar Ray Robinson and Bernard Hopkins? That is a great ass topic. So with these debates, I am going to ask Blood, I am going to, with myself, and I'm going to ask the boxing librarian. And I will even ask Beats if he would engage, because Beats sometimes don't give a fuck about none of this shit. He do his own thing. I will select the judges. The judges are going to be my peers, because I feel like I'm going to host it. But the subject matter is going to be completed by the fucking OGs who have completed masterpiece. I haven't done one, and none of you guys have really done one. So we ain't authorized to be picking no topics. And I'm saying me included. We're not fucking authorized. We got to get this shit in order. We're not fucking authorized. Doesn't matter how charismatic I am, I haven't presented anything to you guys of notable value outside of cooking niggas and putting them in body bags. I want to move from murderer to professor. Don't think I won't come back and murder you, but I'm trying to become more of a guy who earns his OG status and come in and build his masterpiece. So I got a presentation that I got to present. I got homework and shit that I have to do. Because that research will whoop your ass. Man, do you know that when you start going into fucking Jack Johnson, Jack Britton, and people like that, man, do you know that it's people, man, you go to Sugar Ray Robinson, man, it's motherfuckers, they got over 100 goddamn fights. Do you understand what I'm telling y'all? So them little debaters over there, that shit is child's play. Because I asked the nigga, he's a nigga over there thought Sugar Ray Robinson fought at 68 and then said, oh, my bad, that was 54. What? They deleted the video for a reason. That's why I'm saying even me You have to be qualified to pick these topics. You have to demonstrate that you've done a presentation. So I'm going to ask Blood with myself, because I'm going to be under his wing to start doing these presentations, and I'm going to start delivering that and get the programs so I can deliver stuff that I want to talk about. Because I want to do a comprehensive look outside of just debating other people. I want to do it myself. Is Marvin Hagler better than Carlos Monzon? Is Monzon better than Sugar Ray Robinson? Yeah, I know Sugar Ray Robinson. How many times he won the middleweight title? How many times he won that? Is Sugar Ray Robinson? I love Sugar Ray Robinson to death, right? I love the guy. He's awesome. Even better welterweight. But is he better than Carlos Monzon? Is he better than Bernard Hopkins? Can Bernard Hopkins compare to these guys? If you think you were cool enough to throw Triple G in there for some reason, or Canelo, you can do that. Let's see how it work out for you. When I get to Pernell Whitaker, these guys, Devin Haney that we talking about, Lomachenko, you can bring Lomachenko, but I'm going to bring Sweet Pea. You understand what I'm saying? So what they're doing over there is great. Wayne Talk's going to go over there and handle business tonight. But we're going to elevate the skill set here. So over on these debates, I'm going to select a panel who can guys who are tenured in, who are at my level. I'm going to ask boxologists. First of all, I'm going to ask the entire round table, what are some debates? Matter of fact, boxologists, y'all can start sending me shit now. You got my email. I hope you guys got my email. If you want my number, whatever the case may be, you can start talking about topics that we need to hear. And I'm going to defer to Blood first. So, because Blood always putting in the work. Boxing Librarian always putting in the work. Beach is always putting in the work. What about us underneath that? It's time for some of us, me, Jay Cotto, boxingologists. It's time for us to move and transition into giving the people our masterpiece. What is our masterpiece? Blood delivered Barbados Wildcat to the goddamn community like nobody ever have done in the fucking history of YouTube. The Boxing Librarian got some shit on Young Scribbling that you guys can't even fucking imagine. Man, Blood delivered the goddamn... Man, let me tell you something. Donald Curry, Aaron Davis, Mark Breland, just to name those three. Lloyd Hunnigan, the Ragamuffin Man. If you haven't seen that shit by Blood, it'll give you chills. Y'all like the Barbados Wildcat one. I like that welterweight in between Sugar Ray Leonard and the De La Hoya. That shit was an absolute masterpiece. Because we know I love what. That's my favorite division. Heavyweight, middleweight, and welterweight is my favorite division. Damn, but I like lightweight too. But welterweight, heavyweight, and middleweight, those are my three favorite divisions. This B-Talk calling me right now. Yeah, what's up, B-Talk?
Hey, I'm looking at these shorts. These shorts telling
me. Hey, I'm live. I don't want you to reveal that. I'm going to call you back. I'm live. I don't want you to say that. I already told him that you got a debate.
Okay.
Tell him what's up, B-Talk. Tell everybody what's up.
Who is it?
Hey, live. We live in HD. Tell him what's up.
Oh, I'm live?
Yeah, hey, look, because you called me while I'm in the middle of a live. Look, this B-Talk on the line, y'all. So, look, y'all go support him. Wayne Talk. This the one who got the debate. So he calling me. He finna cook it up. Now, don't cook up right now on the phone because I'm live. I don't want them to have no information. I'll call you back when I get done with this live.
All right.
Okay, all right. So, yeah, we talk every day. So, until I deliver a masterpiece, I'm not an OG. But Blood has delivered time and time again. The Librarian has delivered time and time again. Beats have delivered time and time again. It's time for us, Jay Cotto, boxologist, myself, to deliver these masterpieces and kind of become the OGs of the community. We got to start doing that. We don't do enough of that. And it's time for you young gunners to start debating these real topics so you can learn yourself something about boxing. So the selection, the pool, let me give you the names who going to select these topics. It's going to be boxologist. It's going to be Jay Cotto. It's going to be me. It's going to be Blood. It's going to be the boxing librarian. It's going to be the guys who have put in the work through debating each other and really delivering these packages, and these guys who've done these documentaries. And we will be the judges as well. And we're going to tell you what the criteria is. And if you win the debate and they say who it is, I won't be a judge. I'll play host, and I'm going to be the one who hold the cash money. I'm going to throw you the cash money. I'm the money man, and I'm the host. If Blood speak on it, and then we conceding over here. If Jay Cotto say you lost, you fucking lost. If boxologist say you lost, man, you fucking lost. If you want that kind of shit right there, go over there with them rookies. If Beats say you lost, if Beats even fucking participate. Boxing librarian, I'm sure he would. I'm sure he would, because I'm sure he absolutely he would love this. He will absolutely deliver. I hope boxing librarian don't kind of slaughter y'all, man. Boxing librarian might make y'all motherfuckers look up goddamn. He might make y'all look up He might make y'all look up Black Murderers Row. Thomas. Yeah, I'm gonna tell boxing librarian to chill. Man, boxing librarian might make y'all boys look up Black Murderers Row and who the best out of that shit. Most people kind of say Charlie Burley, if you're familiar with that. But, man, Holman and all them guys, like, Black Murderers Row is another piece that's my favorite. That's why I like middleweight as well, too. Black Murderers Row. And that's what we are. That's what Blood in this whole tournament is going to be called. Black Murderers Row. We ain't playing. I'm telling you now, I'm called boxing librarian. What should these guys debate? He gonna throw me a topic. He gonna throw a topic. And what we're gonna do is, you young gunners are gonna have to step your game. Now we're gonna throw some new shit in there. We're not gonna be dicks. We're not trying to bust nobody balls. We're not trying to kiki ha ha. But we're gonna push the envelope. And I got some young gunners, man, that I heard yesterday on It's Boxing to You. I heard a young dude over there, man, that got so much goddamn potential. There's a guy from Ethiopia, man, called Young Africa. The way them guys over there talking, I found that was a jewel that I found yesterday. Man, them motherfuckers over there trying to spit. It's a nigga named Sugar J over there. It's a play on Sugar Ray Robinson and Sugar Shane Mosley. His name is Sugar J. Shout out to Sugar J. They was happy when I came over. I blessed them with the presents, and I talked to them. I like them guys. Them young dudes over there was cooking yesterday. It's Boxing to You. It's Boxing to You. Go check his channel out and look at the last video from last night. It was two guys on there, man, that got so much goddamn potential. Those are the guys that I'm looking for. That's what I want to do here, is pull those guys out and have them, if they want to be mentored into the real way that it should go. I didn't necessarily have that when I came here. I had to just do what the fuck I had to do because the space was at a different time. And then when we start talking about what size draws a nigga wear and who has the best Jordans and who got the most issues outside of the ring. Because here I go again, I'm finna bring it back. I asked the question, who do you got? Monzon or Marvin Hagler? Who's the best in your opinion? I'm asking a question. I see conversations, but I'm trying to ask, who do you think and why? I see Hagler. You got Hagler over Monzon, even though Hagler lost to Sugar Ray Leonard. And then Monzon beat Jose Napoles. And I would argue that Jose Napoles was a better welterweight and legacy fight than Sugar Ray Leonard. Sugar Ray Leonard was the money man. He was the popular man. But the WBC was the only title on the line for that night. And people argue that Marvin Hagler got robbed, but Jose Napoles beat the shit out of. Carlos Monzon beat the shit out of Jose Napoles. And he was without a draw or a loss. He didn't lose to the career welterweight like Hagler did. Hagler took 50 fights to get to his title run, took Monzon 80. And Monzon won a few minor titles in Argentina through Latin America, and then so did Marvin Hagler. He won some legit, like Blood told you guys, these guys would go around from city to city, from state to state, and beat the champions in that area. They would beat the champions within that state. Hey, I heard it's a middleweight over here. I heard it's a middleweight over there. You understand what I'm saying? Monzon has a lot of Hall of Famers. Marvin Hagler I know he got the popular names. I know Valdez and shit like that. Kind of, but you gotta go look it up. I know Antifermo. Like, who the fuck is that? William Monroe, people getting beat. Like, you gotta look this shit up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hope, like, just like for instance, I mean, we all know that Sugar Ray Leonard beat Floyd Mayweather's daddy. I hope most people know that. You know what I'm saying? For the new guys, I'm not talking about to the OGs. I'm talking for you new guys. So again, I'm gonna put $50 up, and I want to get the subject matters from the OGs. And we're going to start this after they do their little Pansies tournament over there. See what Wayne Talk do tonight on the guy. And then I'm going to wait till the conclusion of their tournament. I'm going to get with the guys in the background. We're going to let this David Haney fight clear out. And then we're going to start coming with some comprehensive boxing talk. Heavyweight. Let's get out of middleweight. Super middleweight, I still ain't got my goddamn question answered. Who's the best between these four? Y'all talk. These guys over here complaining about Canelo Alvarez. Okay, if you complain about Canelo Alvarez, then who you got as the best super middleweight of all time? Ward, Calzaghe? Who you got? Carl Froch? Who you got? If you're going to complain about Canelo, you got to give me something that's in opposition to that. What you know about Andre Ward in the Super 6 tournament? What you know about Calzaghe, who didn't need a Super 6 tournament? He damn near beat the same people as Andre Ward. Calzaghe and Ward, that's a good one. Got to understand that Ward got that medal. That goes into it. And we talking about that 168. We ain't talking about the Kovalev 175. Or we can say, nah, fuck that. Since they both are similar, Calzaghe got Ward. If you want to do career, because they both fought at 68 and they both fought at 75. That's current. See, that's going to be one of the first things I'm going to ask you. Between those two, who the best? Or you could throw Canelo in there. You could throw Canelo in there. Let's move up to heavyweight. You guys think Tyson Fury is impressive? You guys know the new shit. You guys understand that? And I'm tired of hearing about this. Another thing. I don't want to hear. I'm not, for the new guys, I understand this. We could get that working. Once we do Ali, once we do Joe Louis, once we do Holyfield, once we do Mike Tyson, and once we do Lennox Lewis, we're not recycling that shit again. Y'all guys don't have to debate some shit like Larry Holmes and Rocky Marciano. You know why that's a good one? Because Larry Holmes said that Rocky Marciano couldn't hold his jockstrap. I mean, you ain't got to pick that one. You could pick somebody else. But once we recycle those main five guys, we're not going to keep going back to that. There's other hit. What about Jack Dempsey? Jack Dempsey versus Rocky Marciano. What about Floyd Patterson? Let's say Floyd Patterson and we could go current. We could say Anthony Joshua. What about Klitschko, Big Brother Klitschko, Sonny Liston? We can mix this shit up. It could be old and new depending on who you had. We ain't gonna destroy you and make you go all the way back to. We ain't gonna do you like that because we know some of you guys, Gene Tuning, we ain't gonna do them like that, boxologists, quite yet. But once we get these surface level arguments out, then we're gonna transition and get you guys into the things that I'm talking about. Though I'm telling you right now, the first one, I'm telling you, $50 to whoever wins. I'm gonna drop the belt. It's a YouTube Box Community champ. There's a round table champ. And I can't put this one over here because this is currently Get This Smoke. He's the hangout champ. He be everywhere. He do his thing. And he debates on the spot, open forum. So I'm going to let him have that. And I'm going to let him speak on it. He can do how he want to. But I'm going to ask boxologists, the boxing librarian, blood boxing. But blood boxing gets priority because he's done a masterpiece. So he know more than me, boxologist, and Kodo. Me and Kodo and boxology, we can spit. We can spit. But I consider us a tier under them based on creation and availability and content, out of respect. Now, hold on, now, don't get it twisted now. Me and boxologists don't win over there, and we don't got with Beats, and we don't got with EJ, and 7-8 hosted it. But let me tell you something, that shit was tough. And what we did over there, and see Smoke think, let me tell you something, Smoke. Don't think you just finna do this, parade this around, and you ain't finna be on there with no real killers. We had to go over there. Me, boxology is a classic. Me, boxologist, and EJ, and Beats. And that shit was cold. And we did the heavyweights. And what we were doing was this. This is the style. This is, when I say hangout, I'm talking about hangout like this, right? This is the style. Beats would go first. This one I gained an extreme amount of respect for Beats. EJ, I gained respect for him too, but EJ just a sucker nigga. If he stopped doing sucker nigga shit, he'll be all right. Okay? If he just stopped trying to do sneaky shit behind the scenes and play both sides of the fence, hiding out in the UK, EJ will be all right. But I got to give him his respect now. Regardless of how I feel about the motherfucker movements behind the scene, I got to give him his respect. I still got to be fair. He's a sucker, but I got to give him his respect to talk about this particular video. We went over there. 7-8 moderator. 7-8's a great moderator. When 7-8 come in, man, 7-8 be doing a good job with my, I give that boy that. 7-8 is a great fucking moderator. He's a great fucking moderator. But let me tell you something. Hey, Ricardo, let me tell you something. He can spit, though. EJ can spit. I'm telling you, as boxologist, he's in here. Me, boxologist, Beats, EJ, 7-8 to host. Beats come in and say, I got Ali as the greatest heavyweight of all time. I'm going to show you how this works. I'm talking about this is hard hitters now. I'm going to tell you how this works. This is a high level kind of, this is way beyond debating and rounds and open take. This is high level shit now. And I challenge anybody that want to try that shit. We can do it. This high level. B says, I got Ali. We draw straws and we pick out who gonna go first. We draft. Who got the first pick? B, I can't remember the order, but I'm just giving an example. It could have been me first. B say, I got Ali as the greatest of all time. EJ, what you got? I agree. Zone, what you got? I agree. Boxologist, what you got? I agree. Because you know what's finna happen right now? You know what's happening now? If your ass disagree with that shit, all three of us get to give your ass that work. And you gotta convince us why the fuck Ali ain't number one. And you better come with some shit. You better say Joe. You have to say Joe Louis. You have to. If you say Mike Tyson, that shit, Mike Tyson is awesome. But if you say that shit, oh yeah, you finna get your ass told the fuck up. Between me, Beats, boxologists, and EJ, do you know how much information us four know about Ali? talking about all the way from the layoff to the goddamn documentaries to everything. You gonna have to be one hell of a nigga to convince us that Ali ain't number one. And you better come with some goddamn facts that you better say Jesus. That's what you better say. Then it get nasty because we all agreeing and we locked the first 5 in. That shit the easy part. This is where it get nasty at right here. When Ali out the way, Joe Louis out the way, and Holyfield out the way, and Lennox Lewis out the way, nigga, now where you put Rocky Marciano at? Because now you got to say Rocky versus Big George. Who you got right now? Let me ask you a question. Let's practice. Who you got? Rocky Marciano or Big George? Who you got? And then this was nasty about it. It's 4 of us. So I say Rocky Marciano. Boxology may say, oh no, hell no, zone. I got Big George. EJ might say, oh no, the fuck I don't. I got goddamn, he might say something. I'm going to give you talking about it good. He might say, when those are gone, he might say Larry Holmes. Now, and then Beats might say, I agree with Boxologists. So now Boxologists and Beats get to battle us two individually, and that's it. Because, man, you can't go back and change it because you don't say your fuck. You got to concede live. Yeah, you know what, guys, I concede. Or get ready to debate. Let me put this in here. Let me get this. That's how that go. That's the highest level of debating that I've ever had on YouTube. I get the one-on-ones, I get the hangouts, but them guys, see, no, it's levels to this shit. It's levels. If Boxologists, do me a favor, right? Do me a favor. I'm gonna show you something. We can play right now. Boxologists, give me your top 5. Watch this. I'm gonna show you something. Boxologists, give me your top 5 in the chat, please. And I'm gonna wait till you give me his top 5. We talking boxing. We talking boxing because I don't ask some questions so everybody can answer their questions. Matter of fact, everybody in here, give me your top 5. If you can't do 5 and you're not sure, give me your top 3. I'm gonna show you something. Give me your top 3. Whatever blood, whoever you want to put in there. We're gonna show you something. Number 1, all right, let's do it like this. Let me start over. Don't worry about your top 5. Check this out. I'm gonna go first. Number 1, the greatest heavyweight of all time. Yep, Bruce, I'm finna show. We finna show you how we get deeper. Let me show you something. Number 1 heavyweight of all time. I got Ali. What y'all got? We're going to have some fun. I'm going to show you how we're going to do this. We're going to do this shit. We're going to do it fun. I got who? Okay. We got Green Eyes PC. You agree with me? Any class, man, who the greatest heavyweight of all time, man? See, there ain't no handouts. It don't work like that. Who the greatest heavyweight of all time? See, that's another thing. We ain't dropping no clues. Who the heavyweight? Who you got? And there ain't nobody going to say shit. I'm going to tell you. So listen, who we got? Ali. Let me see. Ali. Come on, we're gonna cook today. Y'all like to talk boxing. We finna show you how we do behind the scenes because y'all don't get this shit on wax. I'm finna show you today. You're gonna be like, oh shit. Check your own crew. Now, here's the thing. Now, stop right there. That's a perfect example. That's not a bad pick. But you know what you got to do now? You got to argue that against all of us who picked Ali. And it might be some other people that say Joe Louis. You got to debate. This is what I'm telling you. Check your own crew. Listen what I'm telling you, though. Hold on. Retro, get Hyplo can say that if you want to. That's cool. Now, what's going to happen is we get to go. We're going to open the floor up for you. Check your own crew. You got to tell us why he's number 1 right now. And then we going to rebuttal you. You better put up a hell of an argument. You better come with Hall of Fames. You better come with a lot of shit. You better come with some shit right now. And that's not a bad pick, though. That's not a bad pick. I said it had to be Joe Louis. Mike Tyson was Bruce Gas. You want to select him based on his run from 86 to 89? You sure you want to do that? But this man just said Joe Louis, and we just all said damn Ali. Bruce Gas, I'm trying to tell you something. Do you really want to do that? Because this is how we do behind the scenes. So, and we gonna engage each other today. We all that shit over there they doing, fuck Devin Haney and all them. We talking about the good shit today. You got Mike Tyson. But you're saying he in between 86 and 89, that's what makes him the greatest. So you do realize you're coming into an argument. Somebody said Joe Louis. You put Tyson on it. So it's Ali, Joe Louis, and Mike Tyson that's going to be debated as the number one heavyweight of all time. Bruce Gas, are you sure that's what you want to go to? It's up to you. Now, what will have to happen is, and you ain't got to do this because y'all can type each other and argue with it and engage each other. You got to debate that, and you're going to have to explain to us why the fucking 86 and 89 Mike Tyson supersedes Joe Louis and Ali. And you know what else we get to do? You know what else we get to do? We can argue Joe Louis and Ali at the same time against Mike Tyson. I'm just giving you the format now. Boxology in my line. Because I say, you know what? I don't think it's Joe Louis. I am going to place him at number 2. But when you say Tyson, I get to X him out with both of them guys. Bruce Gas, that shit get real. Okay, let me see. Those years he was, okay, cool. He was number 1. But let me tell you this about, let me show you something, Bruce Gas. I'm finna say this to you right now. And this is off the top of the rock. Did you know that Mike Tyson was the youngest heavyweight champion in heavyweight history, right? You know he took the record, and I'm not talking about a title. We're talking about undisputed, right? You know that, right? You know that. You know who he took it from, right? You know who had that record before that, right? You know who had that record before that? I already said his name today. He had an excellent 6-fight series with this particular somebody. Sonny Liston beat him up. There you go. My man Bruce Gas. You know who's the youngest heavyweight to lose it? Who's the fastest heavyweight to lose that shit? Now you got 2 names out there. The youngest undisputed champion ever. And tell me, get on the computer if you need to, tell me who's the youngest to ever lose that motherfucker. We got it. You guys are cooking. Boy, you boys are awesome. Floyd Patterson was the youngest. Mike Tyson broke the record. Now tell me who was the youngest motherfucker to lose it. You say Floyd Patterson. You said Floyd Patterson was the youngest to lose it ever? That's my guess. Go look it up. See, when you could be right. Let's find out together. Let's find out together. You can use the computer on this shit. Don't be ashamed. I'm just asking you. You know that Floyd Patterson is the youngest to ever win it. The record then went to Mike Tyson, and he was the youngest to ever win it. So my question is, who the hell was the youngest to ever lose it? Let's see, Bruce Gas. Let's see. It's got to be between 2 motherfuckers. Just give me the youngest to ever lose the undisputed title. Let's confirm that. I see one for Mike Tyson. Did you check it? Did you look it up though? We gotta cite the sources because we don't want to just cap in here. Jeffries. I see Tyson. I see a smile. Jeffries. How old was Jeffries when he lost it? And how old was Mike Tyson when he lost it? Let's get the ages in there too. Give me the ages. Don't just say Tyson and Jeffries. Jedi, give me the age. Give me he won it X and he lost it X. Tyson won X and then he lost it. I didn't check it. Laugh out loud. Okay, felt right. It felt right. Let's look it up. Let's just see. That's what I'm saying. This is how we be debating. Because this is a key crucial point. If you're gonna say Mike Tyson, I'm telling you that. Go ahead. Let's see. A real one would say, I don't know if he don't know. Now, see, we're going to leave it at that. We're going to leave it at that. I ain't going to give you every. I told you, Floyd Patterson, I agree. We had the record. Youngest heavyweight champion of all time. Had a good six fight. Okay? He then went on to lose to Sonny Liston. Sonny Liston went on to lose to Ali. Okay? Mike Tyson broke the record, youngest undisputed champion ever. Undisputed, we're talking. Undisputed. Was Mike Tyson 23, 24, or was he 21 when he won the title? $1986. You say, okay, so 1986, he won it. Who 20? Who's 20 when he lost it? Or when you said 20 when he won? Well, I'm sure y'all got to tell me. Who was 20 when they did what? I don't know what 20 means. See, because this is how we do. This is what we would be asking each other. Now, it's just me asking y'all. Imagine if Boxology was on here, and Beats was on here, and EJ was on here. This is what the debate is on. You got to have your shit together if you're going to say Tyson. He was 20 when he won the title, and he was Tyson, the youngest to win the title. We got that. He's 20. How old was he when he lost it? When he was 23, he lost it. Hold on. He was 23 when he lost it, or 24. So, Kodo, I'm still waiting on you for your answer. You said Jeffries. I'm waiting on that. Because right now we looking like he's Mike Tyson. I don't know. Let's see if we're right. That's what we're here together for. Y'all, we're going to talk boxing. I'm just giving you an example of how the debate go. You know what I'm saying? And we talking something outside of Devin Haney and Rolly and Tank and fucking who draws his what color and who channel can fuck this channel. And I'm debating this person tonight. No, we over here, we getting ready. Remember, I'm going to pay you for this. So you got to come prepared. It's a blessing. These are the kind of debates that we have to have. These are the nuances that when we get on the phone, this is the nooks and crannies. So when they say, I haven't delivered a masterpiece yet, but I kind of know what the fuck going on and know where to trap people at. When I debate, I don't necessarily try to bombard you with information. That's not my style. I'm not like Boxing Librarian or a Blood who's going to school your ass on the news. I like to say, okay, cool, but who was the youngest to ever win that shit? Jeffries was 30. There you go. There you go, Jeff. See, we're doing just so it ain't Jeffrey, so we can scratch him out. He was 30 years old. Thank you. Now let's get back to Tyson. Let's get to Patterson. We understand that Patterson won it. He was the youngest. He lost it somewhere in between there at some age. Tyson broke the record, and then Tyson lost it at some age. Who was the youngest to win it, to lose it after that? Because there's going to be a knock. That's what I'm saying. When you say Tyson was in his prime in 86 to 89, and you say he was what? Became undisputed in between that time, right? He's the youngest to ever do that. And then I'm going to say he's also the youngest to ever fucking lose it. It's your responsibility to be able to rebuttal that. To say, no, it was Jeffries. Then when Cole say, no, it was Jeffries, I'm going to say, that's a body. That's not true. And then he going to have to concede that, and we laugh and we move on. That's a point. But it'd be different, you know. We just that's a body, and you gotta. And Carter, you would say you got. Oh yeah, you're right. Fuck it, you gotta concede. Because we trying to see who stands out in the debate. We try. This is heavy hitter shit. This ain't the regular count. This is heavy hitter shit. That's the example of this type of shit we do. That's what I'm saying. And so it was Tyson, man. He was the youngest, and I'm going with exactly. So when you say prime Mike Tyson, you trying to put him over Ali? Now we got to get back all the way to the original question. We all got Ali. Bruce Gass, you said Mike Tyson. He can't even go over Joe Louis to me. I would say Joe Louis might be arguably second best. He probably is, actually. Okay, so let's move along. Mike Tyson, he done. Move his ass out the way. Who the second best heavyweight of all time? I got Joe Louis. If you still want to present an argument for Joe Louis over Ali, I want to hear it. I don't got to move past, because we don't got to move past until everybody concedes. Everybody has to concede. If you're not willing to concede, then you got to keep arguing until we understand. That's how this shit go. It's tough. Blood never did one of these with us before. Yeah, but we asking Blood. I hear what you're saying. We asking. Okay, so Ali, got you. But you say, I thought, okay, but I'm just giving you an example. You right, Gas. I'm with you. I'm just giving you an example. If somebody were to say Tyson, that's what kind of shit. So we all agree that it's Ali. Okay, hey, everybody good. Second one, who you got? I got Joe Louis. We're going to do top 5 right here. We're going to do this top 5 right here just to play around with it. And then I'm going to let y'all go. And then we're going to keep doing these kind of things right here. Who you got number 2? Who number 2, y'all? Lewis, I agree with that. Okay, see, check your on crew still talking about that Lewis, though. He don't want to get off that. That's a good one. Ooh, Sonny Liston. Who want to take on the Sonny Liston? Lennox Lewis. See, now it's getting nasty. The other Lewis. Okay, I like to hear this. So we got 3 scenarios. Jedi, I got Tyson for unifying. Okay, he back on Tyson. Okay, so we all agree Ali. So I got 4 options here. Liston, Joe Louis, Lennox Lewis, and Tyson. Number 2 spot. What's the argument or what's the basis for any one of those guys? Why Sonny Liston? Why Sonny Liston? Why Lennox Lewis? Okay, Lewis. We just having a good time. I hope y'all having a good time. I hope y'all like this. I'm just showing you what we do. I hope it's entertaining for you. I hope you guys like this kind of conversation. Because when I get the hangout on, I'm just doing it now to get you warmed up. Because when I bring the hangout back and we do this shit, remember, you're going to be talking. You're going to be talking. And see, this the shit when we get into my back. See, this is not me joking and showing off and acting a fool. This is me getting in my bag. And I don't have no notes right now. I'm telling you, if I don't get the notes, it's going to be nasty. This is off the temple. Lewis, I agree with you. Lewis got, okay, so out of the other guys you named outside of Joe Louis, I'll start it off. Who have more undisputed title defenses at heavyweight than Joe Louis? Out of everybody you named, who have more undisputed title defenses of the heavyweight championship of the world out of the Louis, who you named? Lewis and everybody else. Tyson Fury, I know y'all joking. Who has the most defenses? Now, Mr. Pass, I'm going to show you how low down I am. See, I'm going to ask you 2 questions. I'm going to say who got the most. Then I'm going to do another one and say who had the longest. That's how low down I am. See, I'm going to break that shit all the way up. Joe Louis got more title defenses and he got the longest run. So therefore, how the fuck can it be? I'm not cussing at you guys like that. I'm just, how the fuck can it be anybody else outside of that? How? We're not talking about a single title. We're talking about undisputed defenses. Do you hear what I'm saying? Undisputed, not this shit that these niggas over here talking about, not this Devin Haney shit and this goddamn Terrence Crawford shit. I'm talking about undisputed, multiple defenses for a long ass time. How can how can he not be second? That, see, now the numbers come up. There you go. And see, now here go the numbers. 25. That's the big number. Everybody knows it's the 25. There you see, now somebody cooking. So if he got 25 undisputed defenses, tell me how that makes Lennox Lewis or anybody else, how they number 2? What do anybody that you want to name got over Lewis's undisputed runs and title defenses? There's only one hole. We just touching light shit. There's only one hole that you could point. There's only one thing that you could criticize about his title defenses. Do anybody know what the quote was that they talked about when we talked about Joe Lewis's undisputed run? There's only one fucking thing that you could say. There's only one thing that you could say that was written in articles. There's only one thing you can say about it. My man, see, this is what I'm trying to tell you. The boxologists and there you go. That's why Ali, you can't say that about Ali. To go back to make it make sense why he number 1. Ali fought everybody, just as Joe Louis did. But there's nobody on Ali goddamn resume that you can question ever. He has the greatest resume in boxing history. He fought everybody. Joe Louis fought everybody, but they was called and criticized for being the bum of the month. You can't say that about Ali. You can't say that. Lennox Lewis' resume is tough. I get you. But we're talking about we're going to get the resume. But you got to get me to how Lennox Lewis' undisputed run trumps Joe Louis' run. You got to get me there. I can work with you on Lennox Lewis. Get me there though. Just get me there, and I can fuck with you. I can see what you're saying about Lennox Lewis because he did beat everybody that he ever fought. That's a very good talking point for Lennox Lewis. He did beat Tyson. He beat Holyfield. Those are 2 historical wins. But my question is, before we get to the resume, because we got to get Joe Louis' resume too now. Y'all get his resume up because some of these names, it's gonna get tricky. So what I'm saying is how we move past you got to get me Black Truth. I fuck with what you're saying. You got to get me off the undisputed title defenses though first. You got to get me off that. He beat Briggs. Yeah, he did beat Briggs, but I got to get moved. This is what I'm saying. I got to get moved off the undisputed runs first. I got to get off that. I gave you the caveat. I said it was considered to be the bum of the month club. I gave you the caveat to this, but how can you tell me, us as hardcore fans who want undisputed, I assume, that a man who has 25 undisputed. How? Okay, gold medal. That's great for Lewis because he might be in the top 5. But I'm talking about, is he out of hell? He's number 2 because of gold medals and beating. So you're saying he's number 2 because he beat Briggs and he got a gold medal? That outweighs undisputed and a multitude of record defenses? He was undisputed. And how many undisputed defenses did he have? Larry Holmes definitely wasn't undisputed. See how this get a little shaky? We still trying to figure out who number 2. Most of us saying it's Ali. Then we moving and saying we own Joe Louis still, but we got a guy contesting with Lennox Lewis. So we gonna say Lennox Lewis is the second best heavyweight of all time. That's what we kind of putting on deck right there. I got Joe. Okay, so Clark, you got Joe Louis too. I'm ready to get to 3 because I think this one is gonna get stinking right here. We try to get the top 5 and we're gonna get out of here. We have some good shit today. 2, okay. Lennox Lewis. Okay, so is it, one more time, is it Joe Louis or is it Lennox Lewis? What y'all, we gonna let the chat, because I know y'all can't talk, we just chatting, and this is just an example. We're doing the heavyweights, and then when I go live, we gonna, on the what's after this petty shit get out of the way, we gonna do this more often to exercise our brain. Because I want to get cooked too. I want to learn something. I want to say some shit, and somebody say, zone, yeah, got your ass. I like that. I'm like, oh shit, I fucking misspoke. Damn, I'm gonna write it down and say, goddamn, good shit, Black Truth. See, this ain't me. I ain't trying to win all the time. I like to lose sometimes. Now I am trying to win. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna set a trap for you. But if you get me back, I'm my fucking nigga. I like that because that give me growth. I don't want to know everything. Shit, I don't know everything. So we at number 1 is Ali. We a group. We cooking. We Ali number 1. Joe Louis is number 2. See, check your own crew. And I don't want nobody to change it because when we do the hangout, I want this to get live. We gonna we doing some bullshit right here, having a good time, and you throwing the debate. Yeah, that's what we saying. Oh, Red Glove, we building up to it. This is one style though. This is one style. This is where we gonna pick a topic and we're gonna let the young boys and whoever want, it can be the OGs and the guys in the middle children, and we could get in here and we could debate this top 5. And this just top 5. We did a top 10. That shit was 5 goddamn hours. We was in there sweating and shit. Me Beats Barcelona was in there sweating and shit. We went to sleep for goddamn 10 hours after that shit. Cause we was cooking and we was using everything. We was taking each other with everything in the kitchen goddamn sink. Them 3 would beat me up about, I think I had Rocky Marciano in here somewhere. Okay, we're gonna get that. They would not. I had to fight them boys with goddamn Rocky Marciano. We told Riddick Bowe ass up. We told his ass up. And that's a great, this is what I'm saying. This shit is crazy. So listen, again, we at Joe Louis, right? Ali, then Joe Louis. We'll keep it at that. We know you disagree, but we're doing what the majority say. And we got not one more, but we got 5. We got 3 more. Number 3. I went first. So last time, somebody else go first. Give me one, Blood. Who you got number 3? Boxologist, give me one. And then I want somebody else to give me one. And let's keep cooking. We number 2. Blood said Holmes. Ooh, Ooh, somebody said Foreman. Holmes. I think I got Lennox Lewis. I think I got Lennox Lewis. Boxology, you still out there? Who you got? I think I got Lennox Lewis as third right now. I think I might have Lennox Lewis as third. So we got Ali, Joe Lewis, and Holmes is on deck. Ooh, they're gonna make me work today. We got Ali, we got Joe Lewis, and right now at 3, we got Larry Holmes, and we got. I'm gonna interject Lennox Lewis. Oh, somebody said Rocky. Ooh, I don't know because I like Rocky. I don't know. Woo, that's a good one. That's a good one. That's a damn good one. Woo, Jack Johnson. Damn, Jack Johnson. Lennox Lewis number 3. Boxology here with Lennox. So what's the argument? We got Lennox Lewis. We got Larry Holmes. We got Rocky Marciano. And we got Jack Johnson. What's the argument? Give me just one cool fact, real tight. Give me one. Tyson Fury. Okay, be careful because you got to debate that and explain that to everybody. I hear you, level accomplishments, but what accomplishments? See, that's that shit. See, that's how they kind of talk. Oh, because I feel that the competition. Well, how the competition good? How do we know who the fuck is good? How do you describe that? Is you saying he fought Hall of Famers? The man who he beat was a title holder. The man who he beat had the all-time record KO ratio in title fights. Like, how do you determine who's good? What records did they break to suggest that they're good? Langford is good, but Red Glove, you got to make sure you just don't say a name. You better argue that. We said top 1 is Ali. Top 2 is Joe Lewis, and that's disputable because we're going to come back to this because some people said something different. Number 3 is up in the air. We trying to figure out if it's Lennox Lewis, if it's Rocky Marciano, if it's Larry Holmes, and if it's Big George. And Jack Johnson. That's a pot of fire right there. See how that shit started to expand? You see what I'm saying? See, this is what make, about time somebody said Holyfield. Somebody gonna get you with that Holyfield because if you justify Holyfield, what's gonna happen is you're gonna get shredded up by Lennox Lewis. That's what we wait on. That's a trap. Don't fall for it. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to keep Larry Holmes. I spoke too soon. I said something I should say. Who said it? He said it. There you go. He said, I told you they're not going to let you do that one. They not. If Holyfield is all that and what makes him credible is that Lennox Lewis beat him. Plus his resume. Plus he also beat Tyson. So that's going to have a big factor in Lennox Lewis possibly being number 3. If your guy hasn't been undisputed, can't be number 3. See what I'm saying? And everybody we talking about in the top 3 is undisputed. Ali, Joe Lewis, we still on Lennox Lewis, but here's go. Do we want to withdraw Holyfield or is there an argument for Holyfield? But here's the thing. Jack Johnson's name is in there too. Against Lennox Lewis. And Rocky Marciano was undisputed as well too. Undisputed and undefeated. Okay, he's saying Holyfield was 37 to 38 years old when he fought Lewis. My argument is very close, but sometimes like this, Holmes faster with his hands. Okay, so you going with the who you saying Larry Holmes should be number 3, right? Because you describing a style, right? But here's the thing about that. We don't gotta do like they do. You know why, Mr. Pads? Larry Holmes lost to Mike Tyson in Holyfield, correct? That's what makes Holyfield Holyfield. But Lennox Lewis beat Holyfield and Mike Tyson, who beat Larry Holmes, who you're trying to place as number 3. Why would I do that when Lennox Lewis beat both the guys who beat them? Larry Holmes was old, but he continued to have success after that, blood. It's the same thing with Bernard Hopkins when people try to say Kawasaki beat your boy Roy Jones and Bernard Hopkins when he was old, but Bernard Hopkins continued to win and have success. Larry Holmes was coming off the couch. Absolutely. We get that. But Holyfield beat him too. Holyfield beat Holmes too, right? And Lennox Lewis beat Holyfield and Mike Tyson. So if Lennox Lewis lost to Mike Tyson in Holyfield and Lennox Lewis beat those two guys and he was undisputed, how do we get to a situation where we trying to put Larry Holmes at 3 over Mike Tyson and or Holyfield? Larry Holmes is never undisputed. He ran them title shots over the IBF, which gave IBF credibility. Thank God for that. He and Trinidad. But let's talk it, okay? He had the title defeat, beat, and he lost to Spinks twice. Who beat Spinks? Mike Tyson. Talk to me, y'all. Talk to me. Talk to me. How are we getting to this? How we getting Larry Holmes at number 3? How we getting Larry Holmes at number 3? Yeah, I hope you make a statement. Larry Holmes lost to Holyfield and he lost to Mike Tyson. Okay, Blood is trying to say that there's triangle theory. That Blood, you're right. But that works, the triangle theory works for Floyd Mayweather fans and Pacquiao and people at welterweight, Blood. You cannot have a triangle. The triangle theory is relevant for heavyweights because they actually beat them. It's not a theory, Blood. It is a fact. It is a fact that Larry Holmes actually got beat by Mike Tyson and he actually got beat by Holyfield, which give them credibility and value with their resume because on their resume they got Larry Holmes. That makes Holyfield and Mike Tyson solidified. Lewis beat them both, which makes him solidified. All 3 of those guys was undisputed. Larry Holmes wasn't. So it's not a triangle theory. This ain't Floyd Mayweather versus Cotto versus Pacquiao versus Shane. This ain't that. This ain't when Shane Mosley beat Margarito beat Cotto, and Cotto beat goddamn Shane Mosley. This ain't that, Blood. I'm not using the old Larry Holmes. Larry Holmes was old when he fought against Tyson. He was coming off the couch. But Holyfield, that was a legit win. And then as a backup, let's say you going with that. Larry Holmes lost to Spinks twice, but Tyson beat Spinks. We're not going to say Spinks is old. Larry Holmes was never undisputed, Blood. I ain't going to go too deep in it because he ain't on here to defend himself verbally. Blood can really cook, so I'm going to pay the respect. But I'm letting him think out loud because Blood, you can get on one of these too now. Spinks was coming off a layoff. Oh, Blood, I know you ain't doing. I know you trolling. Oh my Blood, you sound like these. Oh my God, now you talking about layoffs, Blood. Oh my fucking God, you sound like Knockout 86. Oh my God, oh Blood, no, say it ain't so. No, Blood, come on, don't do that, Blood. No, he had the wrong drawers on that night, Blood. Yeah, get the smoke. Come on, get in here. We just doing a warm-up exercise. We talking real boxing. We ain't talking about that other shit. Just in the spirit. We had Ali #1 of all time. Joe Louis #2 of all time. We trying to get a top 5. We're arguing right now between #3. We talking about Larry Holmes, Rocky Marciano. We got Evander Holyfield, and we got Lennox Lewis and Jack Johnson on deck. I remember right here. So who do you got as the #3 of all time? Okay, we got for Foreman. Foreman got a good case. Ali is #1, smoke. We've got Joe Louis is #2. We're on #3. Who do you want to introduce as #3? Okay, the fixes in the building get the smoke. It's finna turn up now. Who #3? This is the kind of shit we do. Man, them niggas can't fuck with us. And this is just an example. This is just a prelude. This is what me and Phil and them do behind the scenes. This is the kind of exercises we do when y'all niggas not listening, but we bringing it to y'all. And really, we be playing nice, but this the high level. So when we come down to talk about Devin Haney and all that kind of shit right there, we just doing low level shit. No disrespect, but this is what we do. #3, Lennox Lewis. Who you got? I heard Big George. I gotta hear something. Tell me why not Lennox. Lennox beat Tyson. Lennox beat Holyfield. Undisputed. Holyfield beat Holmes. Mike Tyson beat Holmes. Tyson undisputed, Holmes undisputed. I'm sorry, Holyfield undisputed. Larry Holmes is never undisputed. Holmes got beat by Spinks. Tyson also knocked out Spinks. Youngest heavyweight, undisputed champion of the world. We already established the fact that I brought in. He's also the youngest to lose the shit. And then Holyfield beat Tyson. I know. We all gonna have, that's what I'm saying. See how tough it can get. We just having a good boxing conversation. 3. See, now y'all see y'all cooking. See, this one is knowledge come out. Big George and Holyfield. I got Lennox. Me and Boxology got Lennox Lewis at #3. Remember, we ain't talking about overall career. We ain't talking about where Holyfield did at cruiserweight. So I know it could be in your brain, but we talking about it. At heavyweight, who's #3? Just to say it again, Phil Walker. Ali's #1. Joe Louis #2. We on #3. We also got Jack Johnson. We also got Rocky Marciano. There's some people threw some names out in there, but it looked like we down to Larry Holmes, and it looked like we down to Foreman. No. Okay, you say Foreman. Y'all saying Foreman. Big George or Holyfield. You got Big George, so fix. You got Big George or Holyfield over Lennox Lewis. Somebody say Foreman was never undisputed. Okay, I get what you think you saying. See, this is where, Black Truth. Black Truth. Listen to me real quick. We love you. This is why we do this. Because before I even get done, they might say something to you. Listen to what I'm saying carefully, my brother. Listen to what I'm saying. Let me listen to what I'm saying carefully. I'm going to let the chat tell you. I'm going to let the chat, they're going to laugh a little bit. But we having a good time. Let me tell you something. You said you must mean Foreman, who you talking about worked down at the pet shop, or you talking about the boxer Foreman who beat Joe Frazier and was clearly undisputed? Is that the guy you saying? You talking about George Foreman, one of his sons was never undisputed? Or you talking about George Foreman who worked at Waffle House? Now I know that guy went undisputed. I know that guy went undisputed. You do know Foreman had 2 careers, correct? He had a 10-year layoff from 77 to 87. I remember it like it was yesterday. From 1987 to, from 77 to 87, he had a layoff. Now, I know you used to the George Foreman after that, the big George Foreman, but there was a George Foreman before that. That's all I'm saying. Okay, you right. Okay, miss that. There you go. See that, and that's what I like. See, and then we can see. That's how we learn. Fuck, I goddamn, because they get tight. So now they just typing. Now imagine if we get to the real shit when we bust this hangout open and we got everybody blood and everybody here having to get. So how y'all like this? Is this a good time? Is this good boxing talk, right? Is this good boxing talk? Is this good? If this good boxing talk, give me a thumbs up. See, this respectful. This is a great conversation, and this is fun. And we get to bring everything we all know together and put it together so we can all learn something. So that way, when you go get one of these chumps and you want to bust their head, don't let these motherfuckers give you that new shit. You come over here and you say, okay, because what's going to happen is when you go over there or you go somewhere else, remember these debates. And then you go ahead and you pick your number 3 heavyweight against theirs. They don't know shit. They gonna say some shit like goddamn Tyson Fury. They gonna say Deontay Wilder. That's who the fuck they gonna say. Who number 3? So let me ask you something, Black Truth. Are you willing to come off George Foreman since you misspoke? Oh no, I'm saying, are you willing to put George Foreman in now that you have new information? Ali number 1, Joe Louis number 2. Black Truth said he made a mistake, and he's still sticking with who at number 3? Okay, let me cook. It could be better. It's always could be better. You just said Tyson Fury. We're not stopping Tyson Fury from being in it. You just finna have to make this make sense to everybody. See, that's when the records say, we talking about goddamn Foreman. We talking about Larry Holmes. We talking about Evander Holyfield. We talking about Jack Johnson. And then we talking about Lennox Lewis. And then you say Tyson Fury. Because he beat goddamn who? The Bronze Bomber? Hey, Klitschko, that's a good win. But we all know we know that Vitelli was the man, but Vitelli got beat by who? The number 3 guy that I'm saying, Lennox Lewis. Big Brother always was considered to be better than Little Brother, stylistically. I do understand Little Brother had more accomplishments and had a better reign and things of that nature. But Lennox Lewis did beat Vitelli. So I'm trying to understand where Tyson Fury is coming out. Tyson Fury did have all the belts, but the people we're talking about at number 3, I'm talking about Lennox Lewis, who's undisputed. Tyson Fury ain't been undisputed. How you got him over Larry Holmes? Larry Holmes beat Cooney. We're doing hypothetical matchups. I have Tyson Fury giving Larry Holmes a no. We're not doing. You can bring whatever you want to bring here. We're not doing hypotheticals. We're not doing how I go over all the channels, make believe. We saying a comprehensive, subjective, and objective, tangible thought process. How do you rank them? Now, if you just gonna say you think because you ranking them based on who you think can win the fight, that's a different situation. Now, because you got to give him a chance because he might not understand the question. He might be talking about who he think can win because Tyson Fury 6'9" could very well beat Sonny Liston, but Sonny Liston could be ranked higher. He could very well beat Rocky Marciano, but Rocky Marciano is more accomplished. Tyson Fury could beat Joe Louis, but Joe Louis is more accomplished. So we're talking about legacy. So stylistically, that feels more like guessing. What Get the Smoke at, man? I ain't seen Get the Smoke in a couple of minutes. He on his computer. Where you at, man? Where your arguments at? I told everybody you a champ, man. Here your belt go right here, man. Where you at? Huh? Where you at? All right, man. Y'all getting tired, man. We might just pause right here, man. Y'all don't want to do top 5, man. Y'all tired, man. I'm gonna leave y'all alone, man. I'm going ahead, man. Y'all don't want to do that, man. Y'all don't want to talk about this shit, man. I'm just saying, man. Y'all want to talk about that. Now we just exercise and smoke. This is just me, my first time on the goddamn screen. You can type it in. I'm gonna get to the hangouts. I'm just trying to get everybody. I'm trying to get everybody used to what we gonna do from here on out. You understand what I'm saying? Because we gonna get a panel on this. Cause I want you warmed up. Cause we gonna remix this. This is the first one I'm gonna do. When we're trying to get past all this other shit and bullshit. So I just want everybody working their brain and thinking about it so that we can goddamn do it live and on the hangout. Don't get it twisted. We gonna rank these top 5. I was just giving them history on how we debate and how this can go. And just as long as everybody having fun, and I know everybody tired of talking about the same shit, man. Let's talk about this real shit. Bring everything you know about heavyweight into this conversation. Ooh, but man, Black Truth, man, you know, Black Truth in this motherfucker active. He said Foreman lost to Holyfield. I said that too. Both are undisputed. Now you gotta look at fights. Who lost to who? How many losses they got? I'm just waiting for y'all to get number 3. We're gonna start. I ain't gonna go to 5, but cause we'll be here all day with y'all, boy. We're gonna do 3 and we're gonna start. Holyfield at 3. You got Holyfield over Lewis? I ain't trying to convince y'all, cause I want you to hold your opinion because I like this because that means now I know when I actually do live, I know that there's different opinions and y'all gonna have to see. So now this is your opportunity to kind of go look up some stuff, entertain yourself up into a debate club. Oh, keep it going. All right, shit. I'm just checking, man. I'm just checking because I don't want to, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to hold you guys up, you know what I'm saying? Y'all say, because listen, we going into our bag day because we've been doing the theatrics for the last few days and stunting and having a good time. But this is the part of Zone 6 that I don't get to, because I be playing all the time and I got to come back and reestablish myself. But these are the real talks that we have. Top 5. We'll keep going. We'll go to top 5 then. We'll keep going. And if y'all guys are energized about it and you want me to get you through your lunch, I got time. Let's go. Okay. We got to come to a conclusion. Right now, top 5 heavyweights of all time, why and when and how. Bring everything you know to the debate, the conversation. You get to get challenged on your position. Some may agree, some may disagree. There's multiple heavyweights that you got to defend against. Here's the list. Ali, we kind of universally kind of agree, right? Ali, Joe Lewis is number 2. Those are 2 we got. So Lisa, we on number 3. Who you got? We heard Jack Johnson name. We heard Larry Holmes, Mike Tyson, Holyfield, George Foreman, Lennox Lewis. Holyfield 3. Okay, Clark said Lewis at 3. So Clark, we gotta make sure we do it like this. Are you coming off of the Jack Johnson at number 3? Because I gotta take him out then and move him to the side. I don't mean he ain't gonna be 4, but I gotta move Jack Johnson to the side. So yeah, I see you said Lewis number 3. So clearly you coming off Jack Johnson. If we give Holyfield credit for Foreman, then Rocky Marciano has to be there. Somebody said Rocky Marciano. So Smoke, you saying Rocky Marciano? Okay, I see Tyson number 3. But how can Tyson be rated over Holyfield or Lennox Lewis? That's the question. Take Jack out the top 5. Now, Phil, we at 3. I don't know if he got the top 5 because somebody might present an argument. But we at 3. So we moving him off 3, though. We still got Big George. Smoke, you trying to say that you going to give... So, Smoke, let me explain something to you, man. Like, I know you like to use what people saying and try to be like based on that. Like, no, man. What do you think? Present your argument. Don't try to worry about nobody else. You got a bad habit of doing that. You got a bad habit of trying to see what's logical and what's not. No. What do you think? What is your standard? Who's number 3 and argue number 3? We don't need to know what you think about nobody else's thoughts. What do you think number 3 is? Who is number 3 and tell us why? Ain't nobody no logic. Everybody else using their own arguments to hold their own nuts. Hold your own nuts, Smoke. Who do you got as number 3? Don't worry about what nobody else say and the contradiction in the instruction. What do you think and who you think number 3? Lisa Bells, he also the youngest to lose it. He's the youngest to lose it. We went through this earlier. And he also got beat by Lennox Lewis and Mike Tyson. Okay, there you go, Smoke. Now you're getting comprehensive. And don't worry about. So why Foreman number 3? Smoke, why is Foreman? Because you and Phil got Foreman at number 3. I'm still sitting on. Oh no. Okay, he said no. Okay, so I got you. Phil said no. He got Holyfield at number 3. So we down to Foreman and Holyfield and Lennox Lewis. Foreman at number 3. All right. Foreman at number 3, picking up traction. Lennox beat Holyfield. He did. Phil, why not? That's a good question. Foreman lost to Holyfield. He talking it now. I think I'm gonna ride with Lennox right now. Foreman had a lot more losses than Lewis, but it's a question though. When you say that though, how many fights does Foreman have as opposed to Lewis? Holyfield did beat Big George head to head. That's a good point. Foreman never avenged the Ali loss because you're referring to Lennox Lewis beating everybody that he was in the ring with. Gotcha. Foreman was 42 years old when he fought Holyfield. Yeah, but he was still good though. Like that was he had a second run where he was good. Okay, you just named me Smoking Joe and Run Loud. Or you talking about you saying, okay, I got you. I get what you're saying. So get the smoke. That's, you see what I'm saying? So with Lewis, what's Lewis record? Lennox Lewis record. Lewis was the best of this era. He was undisputed. Okay. Black Truth. Oh, you're gonna be good when we get on this one. Young man's game. Ooh, he's saying, okay, you saying that the Frazier win is greater than the Mike Tyson win. Therefore, Frazier adds more value to George as opposed to Mike Tyson adding value to Holyfield. Would we suggest that Joe Frazier is better than Mike Tyson? See, this is gonna be a debate within debate. Let's try to narrow this out because maybe you got to have a debate within the debate sometimes. So, would we consider Joe Frazier a more valued opponent than Mike Tyson would be? At the time that George fought Frazier and at the time that Holyfield fought Tyson, they did it twice. They both did it twice now. Don't forget the old bald head Frazier that got beat up by Foreman as well too. Yeah, so Black Truth again. Foreman lost the title. When did he? I guess you're saying get the belt again. I don't know. Like on the second run, he clearly won the titles. When he stopped Michael Morales, that's when he got the title back. Foreman is the tale of two careers. That's debatable. See, we can have interesting. We can have a debate within the debate. That's the question. Because we got to figure this out now. And this gonna lead you to being able to build up a Rolodex in your head. So therefore, when you say I got Frazier and we debate these suckers, we can really put that spatula on their ass. Question. Let's say it again. We at number 3. Let's recap. Ali, number 1 heavyweight of all time. Joe Louis, number 2. We at number 3. And it seems that the front runners are Lennox Lewis, George Foreman, and Evander Holyfield. So the question would be is when George Foreman beat Joe Frazier, and when Holyfield beat Mike Tyson, between Frazier and Tyson, because they're going to come back up again now. We got to get the top 5. Frazier, when he lost, and when Tyson lost, who brought more value to the victorious opponent? Whew. Boy, y'all cooking today, boy. God damn. See, they can't see this the kind of shit they don't want to get out here. See, these kind of videos right here, I'm gonna let y'all cook on it. I'm gonna go to a commercial break. Me running my goddamn mouth. Whoo, boy, y'all boys doing y'all thing today. Man, shit. That's a good ass question. There you go. Buckle up, boxing talk. We having a good one. Let me recap again. We doing the heavyweight rankings. I'm hosting it. I'm letting you guys talk in the chat because I want you guys in the chat today. And I'm warming us up because I'm telling you how it's going to be from now on. I'm done with the theatrics. After this clown show tonight and Wayne Talk go mop this nigga up, we going to move on. And I'm telling you, I'm saying all this because we warming up. I'm giving everybody a training camp. This training camp, I don't want nobody on here talking me to death because I don't want you to spill your beans. I want it to be interpreted through the chat because we want max participation in the chat. And I greatly appreciate it. Hit the like button when you come in this thing. Tell a friend. We over here talking real goddamn boxing today. This is the YouTube boxing community title. This, while everybody here, is the round table boxing community title. Put these two together. You unified. This is the Hangout Champion. This is what we're doing now. This is how we cook it. Smoke is the current champion. You put all 3 of these together, and you're fucking undisputed. Whoever can win the debates and get the titles, once I drop these things, I'm going to give you $50. For every debate that you hold or you compete in that is for a title match, I'm going to host it and I'm going to give you $50. And I don't need anybody to donate anything unless you want to. I'll put my Cash App in the thing if you want to. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to be responsible for it. I'm going to put it in the chat and we're going to get it. I want these. I'm distributing these out. We already don't top, beat up on the false pretenders. So now the belts have credibility. Okay? Now these have credibility. Okay? You don't have to debate. I'm not telling you got to do anything. This is unified. I don't care if you do it like this. This is unified. It doesn't matter. This is unified. It doesn't matter. This is undisputed. Me, Blood, the round table guys, we're going to start selecting the topics. We're going to select the subjects. I said that Blood, the boxing librarian, and Beats are the most qualified because they have delivered a masterpiece. What am I considering a masterpiece? A comprehensive breakdown of a presentation of a boxer. Those are guys who are qualified to best speak on what subjects we should be debating on. I will then confirm that with the round table and members of the YouTube boxing communities, my peers such as Get the Smoke, such as Jay Cotto, such as Lisa Bales, such as Bruce Gass, so we can get comprehensive conversations, not just what size draws do Devin Haney wears. Who's the fucking A side and who's the goddamn B side? How many girls did Floyd Mayweather have in his camp? Why Mark Bremen and Deontay Wilder are not friends? Black power, white power, we fuck all that. That's done. That's done. All right? So this is what we're going to do. We at number 3. But the question still remains. Who brings more value to the resume? Joe Frazier to George Foreman, or Mike Tyson to Evander Holyfield? Which one of those are more valuable? Which one of those are more valuable? We got it. I think that'll help us out right there. Big George, Holyfield, and Lennox Lewis. Tyson had more value than Joe Frazier. Come on, what's the answer, y'all? What y'all think? What y'all think? Who brings more value? Frazier was better when at that point was undefeated and was still undisputed champion, beating Ali, and the fight was of the century. Can't argue value. Okay, based. Buster Douglas has the most valuable win. However, he isn't top 5. It's a collective. It's a collective body of work. We're not just singling out one win here and there. You got it. It's more than that. It's the resume. It's the undisputed runs. It's the title runs. It's everything. Black Truth, you're doing a great job. It's everything in it. We just picking and poking points, and this how it go. Okay, Tyson. We got some Tysons. We got Fraziers. Foreman had the more valuable win. Okay. This is a close one. Okay, so let me jump in. Joe Woods. Okay. Once Joe lost the title, he never became champion again. Once Joe Frazier lost the title, he never became champion again. He was undisputed, and I'm doing this live. I'm thinking in my head. I'm going with Tyson. I agree with the Tyson crew. Tyson was a more valuable win. I weighed up Frazier undefeated. Mike Tyson, not so much. But we're not them guys. We don't play the undefeated game. It is valuable, but we don't play the undefeated game. We're better than that. That is a contributing factor to consider. But we don't play that game that hard. Something to consider, but it's not an end-all, be-all, slam dunk because you say undefeated. That ain't going to work over here. That's a caveat. They both were undisputed. Frazier was never champion again, though. I can't say Frazier had more value because after Frazier, I mean after the Ali in the I know he beat Buster Mathis and shit like that. He completed the tournament and things of that nature. And I do think that Frazier was great. You know, I like Frazier. He did have a win over Ali, right? So he did have a win over Ali. Shit. Damn. Hold on, let me think about this shit again. Hold on for a second. God damn. Shit. Because Frazier came off the win of Ali. He was undefeated. So he solidified the legitimacy of his title, because they was trying to say he was a paper champ. I'm thinking out loud. Bear with me. They were saying he was a paper champion. He beat the real champion, which made him solidify, and then he was undefeated, and he went right into the Big George fight. God damn, that's a big win for George, man. That's a big win for George, man. God damn. And he was undefeated. God damn, and he beat the undefeated Ali. Whoo. Okay, I got something. I got it. I got it. This is why it's important to concede some shit. I'm finna split it right now. Y'all ready? Y'all got me in my bag. I like thinking. Y'all making me think. Let me tell you something. I fuck with y'all, boy. That was some good shit right there. I had to think on that one, but I got it. Just hear me out. I got it. Okay, let's talk. Okay, let's say this. I'ma concede that Joe Frazier is better for George Foreman. I concede. I'm back off that one. I'm out. I'm on that. I concede. You guys got it. Tyson is not as valuable as Joe Frazier. Okay. Now the question is, who number 3? Check it out now. We finna go. You should see it coming now. We got it, because concession is very, very important when you're debating. The question is between who number 3, right? Holyfield or Big George. Now, George Foreman, what makes him, on top of all the shit that he done, gold medal and shit, pulled the flag out, represent America. When he did that shit down in Mexico City. Big George represented, right? All that shit, and Joe won the gold medal too. Right? So the value that is extracted out of everything that is Big George, that has to bring extreme value to Holyfield when he beat him. I say it again now. The question is, who's number 3? Holyfield or Big George? Everything that Joe Frazier is, on top of everything that George Foreman is, as illustrious as he is, and you guys say you want to put him at 3, correct? He's at 3. If I were to say a guy beat him, how much value would George Foreman bring to that person's career? How much? Let's get the weight. If Joe Frazier is everything that you guys are saying, and I concede and I agree, and he get beat by George Foreman, who we are now trying to put at 3, absolutely rightfully so. Ali beat him, and we got Ali at number 1 now. So he's out the equation. Holyfield beat that guy, on top of being undisputed, just like that guy. I heard that we got it. He pulled out, Big George pulled the Will flag. I ain't got no flag. Why the fuck I ain't got no flag? Man, I ain't got no flag, man. I guess I had to use this shit right here. Goddamn. Big George. America. Mexico City. Joe Louis. America. Gold medal. If we're saying that brings value in addition to the totality, then Holyfield beating him has to make him that much more valuable. So it got to be. Can we? If anybody got something to say against that, can we move and go ahead and say that we got Holyfield at 3, unless you want to contest him with Lennox Lewis? I'm open for that one. We down to Holyfield, right? And we got George out the way. Do y'all concede to that or no? I see Phil in there saying, bro, and I see, okay, you say great point. Lennox at 3. Okay, I got you. But we just got to make sure that we move Big George out the Big George over. You still saying Big George over Holyfield? Okay. I'm trying to. All right, Clark. Triangle theories. Smoke, man. There you go again. This is not a triangle theory like I told Blood. This is not welterweight. This is not a scenario where guys move up and down and play games at weight class. It's not a triangle theory. It is the whole person concept. Okay? Knock it off, man. You've been hanging with the wrong crowd way too much. You're talking. What do you think? What do you think? We're not asking you what you think about what everybody else think. What do you think? If you're sitting here telling me that there's value in Joe Frazier and all things that is George Foreman, you already on record for saying that Bo, you said, so let me get you, Smoke, because you be trying shit. Let me tell y'all what Smoke said. Smoke said that Buster Douglas is better than Holyfield. I mean, better than Mike Tyson. Did you say that or not, Smoke? And give him the premise in the thing. You said if we talk about who's better than who, you said technically we would have to really say that Buster Douglas is better than Holyfield because, Mike Tyson, because he beat Mike Tyson. That's what you said, Smoke. So explain that in the chat so we can build off that then. Since you want to talk about triangle theory, you can't use a triangle theory when guys actually have fought each other. We're not trying to suggest who would win a fight that's hypothetical. The triangle theory is reserved for hypothetical fights based on two people fighting common opponents and getting a result, and those two haven't fought yet. We're not talking about Floyd Mayweather and Pacquiao, man. Take that shit over there to all your other friends that you say you want to instruct. Take that shit over there. But over here, that ain't going homes. So stop with the bullshit, Smoke. What do you think? And explain the shit that you said so everybody can hear what you said. Explain the fact that when we asked you who's better, you said Buster Douglas because he beat Mike Tyson. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? They heard you on the hangout. Man, answer the question, Smoke. Answer the question. What was your thought process? Man, talk to Smoke, because we got he does this all the time. He's so used to making friends, talking about he ain't making enemies, all this. Okay, you said that, yep, done, over with, moving on. So we know that you agree with what I'm saying. We know that you agree that there's value in the victory that Holyfield completed over George Foreman, plus all the other shit that Holyfield has accomplished in heavyweight. So it ain't no triangle theory. They actually fucking fought. Enough said. Holyfield, Lennox Lewis. It's people saying Lennox Lewis though. I don't. Holyfield 3. Let's move on. I don't know. Everybody agree with Holyfield? Lennox, I see. That's why we gotta get on the line. We're gonna get on there. I just want to see what's going on. Shit a lot harder than you think, though. That's all I'm saying. That was my whole point, though. See, it's a lot harder than you think. Talking this boxing stuff. George Foreman was 42. It'll be taken into account. Hell no, Foreman over Holyfield. All right, okay. When did Holyfield avenge the Lewis loss? He didn't. Somebody say revolt. Okay, but I'm saying I still got, regardless if you got Holyfield or George Foreman and y'all got this argument, because I want y'all to hold that same energy, because when Phil get on, he gonna have the same position, and I want y'all to come on when we do it. I'm just getting y'all a warm up so everybody can have their notes and kind of know where we going, so when we come in, we can really hit the dick running and do a top 10. So, okay, revolt, we got you. Check your own crew. We know now we know you got it, because you might get off and go do some research and say, I'll change my mind. But we know you got Big George, but most everybody's saying Holyfield right now. But now at 3, we still got to say Holyfield versus Lewis. What's the case for Lewis as opposed to Holyfield? Because I got Lennox Lewis over Holyfield. Got Lennox. Who got Holyfield? He beat him head to head, but he also was undisputed. He also beat Mike Tyson, though. He also beat Shannon Briggs. He also beat Vitaly Klitschko. He also beat every man in the ring that he's ever faced. And Holyfield lost to James Toney. He lost to Michael Moore. You understand what I'm saying? So Lennox Lewis ain't just no slouch now. This is what we'll do. We're at 2 hours and 27 minutes. Make sure y'all hit it. They gonna hit it. They gonna hit it. Hassan Rockman did, but he did splat Lewis now. Don't get it twisted. But Lewis did avenge it. Who beat more guys in the hall? Ooh, that's a good question. Who got more Hall of Fame wins? Who got more Hall of Fame wins? That's a question that he's posing. Both of them got medals. Now, when you say that, Black True, you can't say Lewis still like, I don't care what the answer is. You ain't saying that, are you? You saying you got a case for why you still saying Lewis, because either one, you're saying that you believe Lewis have more Hall of Fame victories on his belt. Okay, yeah, I'm saying you talking Hall wins, but are you saying because he has more wins on his belt? Are you answering the question? Or are you just saying regardless, you don't care? Lewis beat Holyfield to become undisputed. Absolutely. But Lewis also got a good resume as well, too. Come on, we on 3, man. I ain't gonna hold y'all up, man. We're gonna I know y'all gonna get tired at some point. And we're gonna just burn some time, man. 1 o'clock, we're gonna make some moves so we can get it done. I'm gonna leave y'all to that real quick. Y'all tell me what y'all think. I'll be back in a minute. Hold on. I'll be back in a second. Y'all think on that real quick. right. All right. All right. Back to this. All right. Let's go ahead now. All right. Oh, see, boxology back here. Jack Johnson has more Hall of Fame. B Talk. Okay. Let me see. B Talk. Let me see if B Talk ready. Yo, B Talk.
Are you still on?
Yeah, we still on, man. These boy having a hard time getting through these heavyweights, man. I'm showing them how we be doing behind the scenes, man. Phil in here, boxologists in here. We gonna get the three.
Oh, you on a Zoom?
Not a Zoom.
I mean,
yeah. Yeah. But I'm they doing A1 on this shit, man. They really cooking, man. And you got Smoke in here doing his thing like he always do. I always got to fuck with Smoke. I ain't answering questions.
I get on when I go home.
Well, nah, what you want to do? Cause I know you want to get the cooking on that. You done with everything? Cause I'm gonna shut this down, and we're gonna talk behind the scenes. I see boxologists in here, Smoke in here, and Clark, and we can really get with you. Cause I know what you're trying to do. You ready? You ready right now?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. That's you throwing the rocks up in the air. That's the back call. The crew here, they on there. Okay, I'm gonna call you right. Give me 10 minutes. Get settled. Get 10 minutes. And I'm gonna get Phil and boxologists on. We gonna get it. All right, man. That's my partner. He need me. Phil, boxologist. Y'all know what time it is, man. You know what I'm saying? We got it. Hey, you know what time it is. Our boy need us. So listen, y'all know what's gonna happen. We finna get ready to smooth it out. I just need a number. But hold your thoughts, because I need a number 3, and we're going to hold it right here, and then we'll get back to this, and we're going to do this on a hangout. Just keep your thoughts in mind, keep your prayers in mind, and it is what it is. So let me ask y'all one more time, and then I'm going to call boxologist, and I got to call the fix, I got to Phil, and then I got to call my boy B-Talk so we can cook on something. My question is, Holyfield, Lennox Lewis. Let me catch up. Lewis 3-0-1 in the Hall of Fame wins. Okay, where's Holyfield records? 5-3 Holyfield favorite. So Holyfield beat 5, and he ain't even counting. Oh, you tried to be not even counting Ketchel. Oh, that must have been something with Jack Johnson or something. They talking about. What y'all talking about? Ketchel. Yeah, that got to be. That's y'all going back into the early 1900s. If you talking about his name, if you say Ketchel, that's probably Smoke right there. And Fix say no, I'm not counting Mike Tyson twice, but it still counts as a Hall of Fame match. So he can have 5 Hall of Famers on his record, and then have 6 Hall of Fame matches, just like. I ain't gonna see it. Holyfield lost to a Hall of Fame fighters not in his favor. Because he did lose to Lennox. Man, nigga lost to James Toney, man. That shit there, man. That shit pisses me off every time I think about it. Holyfield lost to James Toney, man. That shit get me so goddamn mad, man. Man, that shit pissed me off. Get this shit off here. Man, that shit pissed me off when I think about it. Yeah, he did lose to John. Man, I don't know, man. Holyfield. Yeah, it get see Holyfield on that back end, man. Now, overall, Phil, if we were talking about legacy, what makes Holyfield. I don't care about the losses. All right. When we see Holyfield is okay, so Holyfield, I can argue, right? This hear me out with this, and I'm gonna close it down with this and get y'all last thoughts. I can see an argument for Holyfield being probably the greatest fighter of all time because of what he did at cruiserweight, right? And I can see him contesting Ali, Joe Lewis, and Lennox Lewis overall and I want to say that now. I think it's without a shadow of a doubt that Holyfield is better than Lennox Lewis overall, but at heavyweight, I gotta go with Lewis, man. I gotta go with Lewis, man. Let me see. I'm trying to think. Holyfield beat Buster Douglas, beat Tyson twice, drew with Lennox, lost to Lennox, lost to James Toney. Nah, man. Nah, man. I got. No. I'm just thinking. I'm thinking. I got Lennox, man. Now overall, man, like, could a debate spun out of this to say, okay, but fuck it, I got Holyfield over Lennox Lewis, period. See, now that changes everything. That changes everything. That's something entirely different. The undisputed at cruiserweight and heavyweight. Yeah, he got Lewis. I can say I have an argument over Joe Lewis because Holyfield got the hardware too. Black Truth says the argument is heavyweight. See, I'm with you. I'm not gonna speak for Phil because Phil can speak for himself. Holyfield was past his. Okay, then he lost the bow twice. Woo! Boxologist dropped something. He said Holyfield lost 9 fights against former world champions. See, that's when them facts start coming out. See, that's what I'm saying. You got see, it get real nasty right now, man. And then we not even this is what's crazy now. I didn't want them to come on because I know this is the first time kind of introducing this to everybody, and everybody would have been talking over each other. But the truth of the matter is that I hear what you're typing too. I want y'all to understand this when we start talking about these debates. Your charisma will play a role in what is perceived. I'm telling you. So y'all typing some good stuff. But let me tell you something about Phil and boxologists and smoke and stuff like that. They do have a tendency to talk it better than they type it. He fought more champions than Lewis. Boxologist. 7-3-1 against Hall of Famous Holyfield is. Hold on. If Boxologist 7-3-1, if Holyfield is 7-3-1, you just said in the previous comment that Holyfield lost 9 fights against. Okay, you said. Okay, now I got you. You said, yeah, you got it. Against former world champions. See, boxologists know how to word it. He's saying that against former world champions, he's lost 9 fights. But however, his Hall of Fame is 7-3-1 against Hall of Famers. So now we got to get the comparison to Lewis. Lewis only lost twice. So we know it ain't gonna be as much as Holyfield. But I also gotta know how many Hall what's boxology before we go and grab this up and get with B Talk. What's Lewis wins against former world champions, and what's his record against Hall of Famers? And we'll close it with that, and we'll leave it on that fact. Okay, now get the smoke. Now that applies. Now you got to explain that to Phil, though. I'm with you. I kind of lock in, but it's a whole person concept. It ain't just because he beat him. He got to go on and do some other stuff. So you back on it. Yeah, you're right. I said Lewis. I'm saying I said Lewis at number 3, smoke. But we listening to Phil or reading what Phil is saying. Holyfield fought more champions and more Hall of Famers. So what the argument is what Phil is saying is that Holyfield had a more accomplished, he had more accomplished oppositions as opposed to Lennox Lewis, therefore making the road a lot more harder and a lot more prestigious from a legacy fighting competitive point across the board. And Holyfield did have a draw with him. It's not like with Buster Douglas and Tyson, Tyson got stopped. Jack Johnson is better. Better than who? Lennox and Holyfield, you saying? You introducing him into it? So, no. John Ruiz. See, people want an explanation, man, but boy, this gonna be a good one. See, we know we're at number 3, so we gonna keep it. See, that way we save more time. See, this is why I wanted y'all to stop it. We got Ali, we got Lewis, and we at 3. I'm gonna remember this now, so we can get back to this. This one got to be heard because we already agreed is Ali and Joe, and then we can go ahead and start getting this top 5. And this 3 and 4 and 5 slot gonna be stupid. Lewis undefeated against Hall of Famers. He 3-0-1, 7-3-1, 3-0-1, 7-3-1, 0-3-1, 7-3-1. That weight feels heavier for Holyfield to me. 7-3-1 feels heavier against 3-0-1. It just, that weight feels better. That weight feels better. I'm not gonna lie to you. Lewis beat 14-2. Okay, 14-2 former world champion. And where does Holyfield? Because Holyfield already, you say, got 9. So where does Holyfield against former world champion? So you see, Boxology putting the numbers in there. I feel like 7-3-1 is heavier than 3-0-1 against Hall of Famers. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. But I do need to see. Now hold on, Phil. I'm making sure y'all not including cruiserweight in that shit, is you? Which I doubt, because you talking about Lennox Lewis, you talking about James Toney, you talking about Michael Moore, you talking about Mike Tyson twice, then you talking about Buster Douglas, and then you start talking about Holyfield got some Riddick Bowe. Then he fought Bowe 3 times, Tyson twice, and he fought Lennox Lewis twice. Moore twice. Buster Douglas. Larry Holmes. Yeah, it's pretty thick. It's pretty thick. Yep, Larry Holmes. Yep. Yeah. This gonna be a good one. I know you guys gonna act a fool. We're not including cruiserweight. Bruce Gas, am I mistaken? It was Kawhi at heavyweight. Oh yeah, okay. I just want to make sure I'm not. And Phil saying he ain't including that shit. He's saying just in heavyweight he want that smoke. So we're gonna pause it right here. Okay, yeah, I was gonna say it, crew. Okay, he got knocked out by Bowe. Yeah, but he got knocked out by Rockman now. Come on now. We ain't finna say Rockman is better than goddamn Bowe. That man got knocked out by goddamn Rockman now. That happened. Shit. There's a difference between getting knocked out by Bowe and knocked out by Hussein Rockman. Come on now. Come on, Black. Come on, Black now. What's your response to that? Yeah, you say he got knocked out by Bowe, but I say he got knocked out by Rockman. Okay, but Holyfield did beat Bowe though. It's not like Holyfield didn't beat Bowe though. Holyfield beat Bowe as well as Lennox Lewis beat Rockman. So I'm trying to figure out. Not after the knockout. That's a slick point. That's a I like it. See, man, I like that. That's charisma right there. It ain't even a point. Yeah, there is a point, but it's so cool that it does something. It does something. You said not after the goddamn knockout though. That's not a slick point. It is a slick ass point. That's a slick. I like that. True, Black. You gonna be alright. I like that. That motherfucker did some slick shit. See, when you start doing it, you start talking slick as shit. Motherfucker start slicing hairs, splitting hairs, whatever they call it. That motherfucker said, if Phil don't like when you start talking slick, Phil gonna be like, hey man, come on, let's knock off the slick shit. Let's knock off the fly shit. But there was a fly ass point. He said, but not after the knockout though. Because it makes a point because he said he still beat him, but Lennox Lewis did do it after the fact. But Holyfield left off when the stoppage lost the boat. I like that. That was cool. That was cool. I like that. That man said, boy, you was a boy, woo, that was a fool. Okay, I'm gonna let Bruce Gas have the last question because he asking Boxology a question. He trying to make sure Box ain't trying to give Holyfield anything. Well, I'm gonna tell you this, Bruce Gas. You don't have to worry about that because Boxologist is arguing for Lennox Lewis. He's not arguing like he wouldn't include. He would be a fool to include cruiserweight. I don't think he's slipping like that. Boxologist, is that correct? I don't think if he's arguing for Holyfield, Lewis, that he would fluff up Holyfield's resume for any reason. I don't think he wants to do that, Bruce. I don't think so. Phil got a good point. He said, but this the problem. It don't look bad though. Yeah, they go, Bruce. That's Bruce culture. Bruce culture. But it's even worse with heavyweights. It's even worse. See that? But so Boxology was shooting himself in the foot. So Bruce, a green eyes P, you like that? They culture. Bruce Gas culture though, Boxologist. But you cut your nose off and spot of your face, and then Phil did pull it. He said he would do that shit if he, but that shit didn't look good though. Bruce Gas, I hope you ain't arguing for Holyfield, because if you just did that, you just put yourself in a coffin for no reason. You should have left the numbers alone and let us interpret it. But I did ask him that because the numbers looked extremely high, and then also I was like, this nigga beat Larry Holmes. God damn, even if you count Mike Tyson twice, Riddick Bowe 3 times, then you're going to do the James Toney thing. You see what I'm saying? It started to get a little short right there. Okay, so Black Truth has said, yeah, shot Holyfield in the foot. The numbers just didn't look good, man. And Boxology did. I got to go with, because it ain't like, I got to go with Lennox Lewis. Lennox Lewis do got a medal as well, too. I was out trying to pull something. But overall, if we say Holyfield, it's going to be Holyfield. But at heavyweight, so we saying Lennox Lewis is number 3? Because I might want to give y'all some pushback on Rocky Marciano, but I ain't finna start that up. I do that when we get to the platform, because I'm gonna probably interject Rocky Marciano at number 3 at heavyweight. Still heavyweight. Got Halls for fought most. I know y'all gonna probably continue this shit on the online, but we gotta get with B Talk, man. He waiting and he don't call me twice. And we got to get our boy, man. Listen, I greatly appreciate y'all guys. This was a great exercise. This is what we're going to do, man. Spread the word. This is kind of shit we're going to do, but I'm just getting y'all warmed up. Give me a couple of days. Here's the announcement. Let's support Wayne Talk, a.k.a. B Talk. He going over there. He finna go into hostile territory. He going abroad. He challenged the boy 86. He did his thing. Get this right, man. Get this right real quick, man. right. Listen, because I gotta get to the fellas. We gotta get to the fellas. I gotta get to my guys. I gotta get to boxing now. Listen, dog. Please, y'all. Appreciate y'all for joining me. I hope y'all like this style. This is what we gonna bring. I'm relinquishing the belts after tonight, most likely. We're gonna go to Big Phil Walker platform. Phil is doing videos. Yes, Lisa. While I got y'all attention here, go to Phil, subscribe. I know he been bullshitting. I know I've been bullshitting. Boxology's been bullshitting, but the round table's back. We get it together. We're gonna at least give y'all some consistency. I'm working on trying to give you guys a masterpiece like Blood, Boxing Librarian, and Beats. I'm finna be 10 years in the game. It's time for me to give a real PowerPoint presentation and present my case. I got to find a subject, and I'm going to do a deep dive. So my project is me giving a presentation, and that can last, and I'm going to start filing them. I got to get like Boxing Librarian because it's my time, it's my turn, and I need to step up, and I need to do that. Okay? If you already subscribed to Phil, go check out the video he did. He did a quick 30-minute video. It was excellent. It was awesome. You got to see Big Phil Walker do his thing. Go ahead and like the video over there because I know we know Phil kind of make his rounds, but go ahead and do it. Okay? Yep, that's the link I was sharing with everybody. Phil Walker, if you're still there, please go ahead and put your link in the chat while we here so everybody can go see that video and go participate in the video. That's only 30 minutes. I greatly appreciate y'all today. We finna go ahead. We got since I'm at 2:52, I'm going to go to the last 8 minutes. I might well make it a three-hour event. Okay. This is a good video. We're gonna keep doing these, and we're gonna go live with them. I just want you guys to think, so when we get on the panel, we won't have to spend 3 hours getting through three people. So start thinking. Get your top 10 out. Get your top 10 out. I want you to also transition to, we might do light heavy, but I really want to do middleweight, super middleweight with those 4 guys that I was explaining to you. I think that's a lot easier so we can rank them and see who's the best, and we can have a debate. And if you want to introduce a fifth, we can do that. But we're going to get to the 68 division next, and we're going to comb through it to see what the arguments is. And then we'll probably do another one like 160. And then once we get done with those 3, then I'm going to come back and I'm going to go live with those conversations so everybody can be prepared. Everybody can go ahead and take their notes, come back with stronger arguments. They can counter some of these arguments, and we can really talk boxing, and we can really debate it, and we can really go from there. Okay? Boxologist, subscribe to Boxingologist. Okay? He got some good content on there. He's going to probably drop some more content. Boxologist, drop your link if you want to. And everybody, Lisa, drop yours. Get the smoke, drop yours. Get the smoke is the goddamn champ. Hold on. Get the smoke is the champ now. I was talking shit to him, but I gotta put some respect on his damn name at the end of the day. See, I ain't no hater. So everybody drop the link this to your channel. Let's spread the word. Let's go support Wayne Talk tonight against Knockout 86 in a debate. Shakur Stevenson versus Tank Davis. Wayne Talk got Shakur Stevenson. 86 got Tank Davis. The first question would be, who is projected to have the better career based on what we know now? Second one is, between the two, Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson, who has a better chance at beating the current undisputed champion in Devin Haney? The undefeated, undisputed Devin Haney. Which one has the better chance? And they're going to break it down stylistically. The third and final round is going to be between the two, Tank Davis and Shakur Stevenson. Who wins their one-on-one fight? They're going to break it down stylistically. And come on over there to the chat. Let's flood them. It's around what? I think 7:30 to 8 o'clock. I think they're going to start. But keep your eyes out on it. Before, when I get done with B-Talk, I'm going to go ahead and do me a short. And I'm going to advertise it some more. I know you're not a content creator, Lisa. My bad. It's just a habit. It's just a habit. It's a habit. You be so active, I be forgetting that. All right. So let's support Wayne talking his debate quest. Let's see what it is. After we get done with that, we're going to go to the Fix channel. We're going to give a thorough evaluation of B-Talk's performance. We're going to give a thorough breakdown of what we thought about the experience. And we're going to speak our piece. Keep it real with Wayne Talk. If he got flamed, we're going to tell him. If he flamed, we're going to tell him. Phil Walker runs that channel. I assume you guys will be more than invited. Go ahead and get his subscriptions in the game. Go ahead and like and subscribe to his channel and like his videos. Listen to the previous video we just did. It's about 30 minutes. It was a good cook last night. And be ready tonight to go live in HD with Phil Walker himself, the Roundtable guys, and the YouTube boxing community guys to give a review with Wayne Talk. He's most likely going to probably be live unless he's not, but we're going to cook on it and we're going to speak on it, all right? Last minute thoughts, last minute issues. Want to throw somebody else out there? We got a little few more minutes. We count down. It's the last 4 minutes. We almost out of here. What you guys got? That's it. You guys satisfied? Did you guys enjoy this? Did you guys like this? Was it fun and entertaining and educational? Was it a good pace, a good change of pace in boxing? Let's go ahead and put it. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and do 3. Lewis is 3. And we'll get back to that later. All right? I liked it. You like that? We're going to do more of this. I told you we're going to go to 68 next. And then we're going to go to 60. And then I'm going to say welterweight for a little bit last because that's my favorite one. And we're gonna really spread some shit out on that one. All right, Bruce Gash, you like that? Okay, yeah, okay. I'm gonna keep this in mind. Save 4 and 5 for the next time. I got through 1 through 3, and when we go live, we're gonna let everybody comb through it again. I'm gonna remind what everybody got, and we're gonna start at 3. Okay? And we really do a top 10. So let me give you my schedule. On Tuesdays, and I'm giving you the schedule for the future. I can't do Mondays because I know I'm going to get into football. I'd be lying to you to say I'm not going to watch football and get on here with you. I'm not doing it. I'm going to watch Monday Night Football. I got to. Tuesday, I'm going to do it in the morning like this. And it's probably going to be more of a solo to kind of get you guys thinking about the massive hangout, which is going to be 4 hours on Fridays. This is going to be a prelude to my Friday massive hangouts. That's going to be the rhythm. Tuesday, I'm going to do Tuesday morning. Once I got everything cleared out, I know I can keep that pace because I already got my schedule for my classes. I go to class at 11. This in the fall. I don't got that this summer, so I'll be able to do my thing. So what we're going to do is Tuesdays, I'm going to come to you guys live in HD in the mornings. And I'm going to do a massive one on Friday that covers the weigh-ins, anything we talked about on Tuesdays, and then I'll float around throughout the week because Sunday is going to be football for me. I do fantasy football. I don't want to get locked into a rhythm and then have to kind of kill this shit when football comes out. I watch football all day and relax. I don't even get on the internet. Go rest up, all that. Monday, I get on the hump. I get on the grind. It is what it is. I get ready for everything so I can watch Monday Night Football. Tuesday, I'm open. Wednesday, I'm going to leave that as a floater day because I just might have to run errands. And then Thursday is Thursday Night Football. And I got to do that because I don't just play with you guys. I get guys in this fantasy league, but they be talking shit like a motherfucker. There's a whole new pile of dudes that ain't got nothing to do with boxing. I gotta focus because they be talking shit like, what you doing? And I'm like, I'm on YouTube talking boxing. Hey, motherfucker, you need to pay attention to this football shit because we out here splitting your shit. God damn. And it's a big money pot. So I gotta do that. Phil can tell y'all that's what we do. So Tuesdays and Fridays. And then I will float wherever everybody else fit in. All right? Recap. Wayne Talk. Subscribe. He got the debate versus 86 tonight on Knockout's channel. Subscribe to Boxologist. He's back. I'm bringing back the Tag Team Championship probably this week. I still say to this day, I don't think nobody can fuck with me in Boxologist. That's an open challenge, but we'll get together and we'll figure that out. We'll make it fun. Subscribe to Phil Walker The Fix. Subscribe to Rollo Jenkins if you want to see the classic young Boxologist. The classic Young Zone 10 years ago, 8 years ago. Go to Rollo Jenkins and subscribe. He should have a silhouette, a brown silhouette of Detroit. He's not that active, but we're going to talk to him. He got the old stuff on there with some of the major players that you guys like to talk to and you look up to this day. Got some classic shit in there. Smoke is the champion, hangout champion. Y'all know, you know what I'm saying? I'm the big universal unified champion. You know what I'm saying? I'm not undisputed because I got to get that one. But I'm going to drop these two. Okay? I'm going to drop these two. Me and Smoke is the champion. I'm unified. If I want to get undisputed or Smoke wanted, me and him got to go with it. But I'm supposed to be going against the winner all of a sudden now. You know them guys over there. I'm supposed to be going against the winner of the tournament. But he said he want to, 86 say he want the winner of the tournament. But if he lose tonight and it's clear and apparent, I'm going to drop the belts because I'm not finna go against this guy. If Wayne Talk, go dust him off, and he ain't that good to be at the end of the rainbow any fucking way. I'm not going to do that. I just say whatever he got it because I'm not finna keep beating up on the goddamn corpse. The Wayne Talk go over here and pick him apart, and then that's even if he win. Then he say he want to face the person of the tournament who wins. The person of the tournament might beat him again. Man, I'm not finna that shit. That shit ain't competitive to me at the point. I'm not gonna be interested. I'm not gonna even be excited about him. He do a lot of whining and crying and shit like that. And I know Smoke them your friends, and that's cool. But he do too much goddamn crying. All right, got me signed up this morning. Oh shit, that's an announcement. Smoke, you in that shit? Smoke, you in that shit? Oh man, oh boy, you going? Hey, you know when you go over there, you know this. Hey, you gonna let them, boy? Hey, you know when you go over there, this go with you now. You got signed up over there. You know this go with you. This go with you now. All right, Smoke. Don't fuck around and I had to goddamn get our shit back. No, man, I gotta see what Smoke gonna do now. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do it if Wayne Talk Smoke him. Then I'll see what Smoke do, and then we'll kick it off. The round table debates, the YouTube box community debates, the hangout debates, and we'll do it that. Smoke don't go over there and get your ass burnt up, and you have to come off this belt. All right, man, that's it for me. Appreciate y'all for joining. Zone 6 at the Eastside Palace. I'm out, man.